it's a little dead meme. Fuck you, little bitch. You think you can fuck with me? What about Ray? Fuck you, little bitch. Hey, look, I'm hoping some ground. Fuck you, little bitch.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Snark podcast. It's me, I'm Chris, and I'm joined again by Tom Sweeney, and Derek's back. He's not dead.
Yay!
Hey, unfortunately.
Clap it up! Yay! You
God
didn't get the big sleep.
I tried. Lord knows I tried. But
Lord
man.
knows.
Sometimes I hold my breath all day, and then oh man, I finally did it. I pass out, then I wake up moments later.
Sometimes I hold my
With
breath
just
a
a
lot.
headache.
I hold my breath for a very long time, and then I dream real cool dreams. Then I wake up and I get sad and I cry. And then I go back to sleep again, and the cycle repeats.
Damn. Yes, if that's your existence.
You
You're
imagine?
constantly suffocating yourself and then hallucinating and waking up being sad and doing it again.
Yeah,
that's beautiful, man.
That's
Yeah.
not beautiful. That's
it's poetic.
I mean, okay, okay.
So, yeah, last time Derek was sick with something. I guess he's not fatally sick because he's here.
Yeah.
Usually it manifests by now.
Usually you don't make it. So.
Yeah, I don't have the Rona. I thought I did actually, and I wasn't scared for me. I was like, oh, I don't want to be a dickhead and infect other people if I possibly do have it.
That's how I feel,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah,
That's-
because it didn't really. I was like, if I have it, dude, if it's my time, it's my time. You know.
I say that until I get really sick. I'm like, fuck, man. I did some dumb shit yesterday.
That's
that
true.
I didn't have to do.
That's true.
That's everybody.
That's true. I don't know how I'd feel if I actually were terminally ill. I don't know if I'd be freaking out and crying every day or something. But usually it's just the mental toughness. You're like before, like I don't care, man. If I
I'll be all right. I want to die.
I would definitely be more concerned about feeling like an asshole and getting other people sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be worse to me.
That's my main thing. Like, God forbid I get someone sick and then they hug their daughter and then
Then they explode.
What
So,
if
if you
that's
guys,
how people die from the virus? They explode.
Mommy, I feel sick, black all over the fucking kitchen.
things are kind of crazy out there. Thanks for your guys' support. It means a lot that people are still subscribing and watching and all that shit.
Yeah,
I
thanks
guess
for
you don't really
rocking
have
with
much of a
us.
choice but to watch or listen. But
Okay, yeah,
Right.
Because I mean, what else are you gonna do really at this point?
because of the implications, you know.
No, I mean you can't
Well,
can't
of
do
course.
anything.
Yeah, you shouldn't be out. If you're someone who's going out right now, don't do that. Stop just going out.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get people sick or yourself sick. Like you can only dodge a bullet so many times.
You know what's crazy though? I've noticed directly the air here is so much better.
California is.
Hilariously.
Well, you know what's worse about that?
What?
The fact that there's more pollen because the air is better.
That's
Therefore,
true.
as soon as I step outside every day, I start sneezing, and I'm like, shit, I look like a weeping bitch because my eyes are all fucking watery and red. Then I'm sneezing on myself.
It's not
and
an
I piss
ideal.
my pants, and I'm like, shit,
I'm currently being assaulted by allergies, like right now.
physically.
It is like the worst possible time for a pandemic. Because everybody is sick at the same time for not the same reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone's freaking out. It's a weenie time.
It's a weenie time.
It's a weenie of a year so far. 2020 has been the worst year I've experienced so far.
I mean, we're not even halfway done.
So that's what I said so far. It can get worse.
That's true. It could get better though.
It would only get better if Bernie won, but
I mean, that's not gonna happen.
I know, but it's just
So
my heart. I freaking had a really fucking sad tweet yesterday, and I literally I hung my head low after I tweeted it. And I was like, God damn,
get over it.
no.
So I feel like we have to address this
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
because
Uh-oh.
I feel like we would have a field day with this. You especially, I know, because Sweeney's a Marvel person, and I know that I think you might have even covered this
You're a
already.
comic book nerd too, right?
I may have talked about it in my stream last night.
The new Warriors.
Yeah, I talked about. I didn't know. I haven't covered it because I
What?
honestly thought maybe it was a joke.
They're making a
So
new
this is
war.
real. This is. Are you aware of this?
Nah, yeah,
Wow.
I don't know what you're talking
So.
about. I try to stay away from certain things.
So there's a lot of there's a new comic line called the New Warriors, and
Okay.
they have all these new characters, and they're all very, very cool and modern and hip. Our first character is Screen Time,
Sick.
a meme obsessed super teen whose brain became connected to the internet after becoming exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas.
Sick.
Now he can see augmented reality and real-time maps and can instantly Google any fact.
Look, I like Sweetie's face right now, but he hasn't even hit the. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah,
Bro,
this
that's not
is
even
like the least egregious one.
Is it gonna be Binary Boy?
No, hold on. We're getting to it. Then we have, so that's their screen time. He's got a green color palette. And then we got, I have to put these probably on the thumbnail for this episode because
please.
they're just insane. There's Snowflake and Safespace.
I did hear about this shit.
Psychic
Oh my.
twins. All twins are psychic, but we're psychic-er.
God, fuck. God. I don't really want to talk about this.
Snowflake, a cryokinetic, can materialize snowflake-shaped shuriken projectiles for throwing.
That's sick.
Safespace can materialize pink force fields, but he can't inhabit them himself. What?
So he can't
He
use
creates
them?
a safe space.
Oh my God, so he
But he
can't-
can't be within the safe. That's so fucking
ally
stupid.
protection.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. That's like a fucking dumb JRPG
This
character.
is something that I feel like I would have made up in like 2016.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? It feels like a joke.
It does.
Nobody's happy about this. People who are like non-binary aren't happy about this because it makes them look stupid. It really is just the dumbest. Like,
Is that a comic book line?
this is, I don't know. It's on Marvel's official site. It's the New Warriors. I assume it's a comic book line.
Yeah.
They have, so there are moments where Marvel, really just like shows the fuck out. Like the new X-Men line by Jonathan Hickman is unbelievable. The new fucking Venom storyline. Venom is like one of the coolest characters in Marvel now, which is unbelievable because Venom was just a kind of just like the shadow Spider-Man. And like, oh, he's just kind of cool because he's edgy Spider-Man. But now he has like one of the greatest stories going on. And then they make shit like that.
But I haven't told you about B negative.
Don't tell me it. Don't do that.
Oh,
A
yeah,
teen.
Oh my
A
god.
teen living vampire exposed to Michael Morbius's blood as a child in a rogue but life-saving medical procedure. He still ages like a regular kid but has all the abilities of Morbius.
Okay.
He's also obsessed with all the music and attitude of a classic long past decades like the 90s and the 2000s.
Like, why did they do this?
The attitude of the 2000s.
You know, like the Attitude Era of wrestling.
What the hell was the attitude of the 2000s?
I don't give a fuck.
You know, new metal where it fucking cut my life into pieces. You know, that,
When I think of
last resort.
when I think of the 2000s, I think of like, this is the story of a girl, like
No.
those fucking horrible
Fucking
like
Taylor
Disney
Swift.
Channel radio.
now I think Limp Bizkit, no human contact. You know, like it's just one of those days. I think of that. Like
That's
what
2000s. Yeah, that is. That's very much so.
It is
that period
2000s,
of
but
time.
that's not what I think. I think of like radio
Why is
Disney.
that real? But I don't. Back to basics. Why is that real?
What, the New Warriors?
Oh my god.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
This is just you know, you got to keep in
That
in
shit
touch.
is that shit's why. That's shit.
No,
why
isn't this
people are
weird though?
prejudiced.
All of that shit, all of this social, like I say you would call it progressive ideologues. Like it's the people that are progressive, but they're like ideologues. They're the ones that are like all crazy about all that shit. But you know, we call them SJWs and stuff. This stuff was disappearing. This stuff was quieting down.
Yeah,
but
it
no,
did.
but the thing is, it's like this is bad now to everybody.
Well, see, that's the whole point where it's like it was quieting down. Why now?
It
Nobody
is-
was really talking about it.
Yeah, I feel like this almost wouldn't have been cringed at as much, like probably by the same people who were cringing at it always, but like definitely like not by the majority of people. I feel like the majority of people, I think in like 2016 would probably be like,
This is
it's
a
neat.
waste of money.
But like
That's a
now, it's
waste.
like I think everybody, even like the people that this is meant to pander to, are kind of on the same page. Where it's like this is just weird, and it comes across as kind of like tokeny almost.
Yeah, and it's like, what are you doing? I haven't thought about safe spaces and snowflakes as a pejorative. I haven't thought about that in a while, and neither
Yeah.
have those people.
It's been a long time since I've even heard those words.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
Actually,
So
for real.
why would you bring that back up? It's like, oh shit, we all eyes on us, I guess. You know, good. All publicity is good.
Yeah,
I guess
it's free marketing, I suppose. But like that, I don't know, man.
I'm
That's
so unamused. I'm so unamused. I want nothing to do with that.
like, remember they had that run in Marvel where it's like, all right, everything's gonna be a little progressive. We're gonna have a Lady Thor. We're gonna have Iron Man as this 70s black chick, you know, because she had a fro. Like they were doing stuff like that, and some people were rolling their eyes, but ultimately, I didn't give a fuck.
None of that was as cringe as this.
Yeah, I was just like, whatever.
None of that was even close to as cringe as
In the
this.
defense of Lady Thor is one of the best Thor stories ever, actually.
Yeah, it was not even. We'll see. I wasn't even throwing shade. I was just saying this is what they were doing.
No, yeah, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just giving like respect to that. Like Jason Aaron did a fantastic run as like a female Thor. Like Jane Foster did a really good job as Thor. That was a good story. People didn't like it because it was different. Those people need to fucking kill themselves because shit has to change because you can't keep writing stories about this strong god motherfucker swinging a hammer all the time. It gets boring eventually.
I think the initial problem was that it was just like it's weird for a person who's not Thor to be called Thor.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
Thor
because
isn't
Thor-
a title; it's a name.
No, that's the thing. But also
Thor is
with
both.
that-
That's the problem. It's like
it
it's
is,
a title
that's the thing.
and a name.
Because
So
the
it's like
thing-
it's his name, but also it's a title. I don't know.
His name is Thor Odinson, right?
Yes.
That's his name. But the hammer specifically states that whosoever wields this hammer shall have the power of Thor. So if Thor can't wield this hammer, who is Thor?
No, but that's still somebody else with the power of Thor, though.
No, I understand that. But the thing is that the idea is that like if I have my Kingston pants on, right, and I can't put on my Kingston pants, these pants are for Kingston explicitly. What the fuck? Whose pants are these? Who am I?
That is the stupidest analogy I've ever
But
heard.
it's true. But it's true. Like if I can't pick up or put on my damn pants.
If you can't pick up and put on your own pants, your identity stops.
But if the pants are built for me, then that makes sense. If the pants are built for me, if those pants are specifically built for me, no matter how much I weigh, no matter how big I am, how small I am, those pants always fit me perfectly.
They're
snug.
magic pants?
Yes. Duh, what the fuck do you think they were? Fucking regular denims?
Kingston.
So you're comparing.
Why would your name just not be your name anymore just because you couldn't fit into your fucking
I
pants?
understand that, but my name was but this thing is bound to my name.
So,
It's
but
not
you're
just-
saying
You're
that like
losing
your
this argument.
Kingston pants, if somebody were to put on Kingston's pants, it would give them the power of Kingston. Is that what you're saying?
No, they're more Kingston than I am Kingston at that moment.
Are you insane?
But they literally are. That's
Wait,
how it works.
but you were Kingston before you had those Kingston pants.
No, not exactly. I was
Just
You're-
like Thor
no,
was
no,
Thor
no.
before
That's
he
true,
had
he was.
Mjolnir.
You know what's happening? You're just
Defending
denying
it. I'm just
reality
defending
just so you can win the argument.
No, I'm just defending it. I gotta be on the other side now. I'm sorry.
That was the dumbest analogy I think I've ever
Hey
heard. in
man,
my
I think
entire life.
I think it makes sense. I think it makes a whole lot of sense.
You are deranged.
Can
we
I-
have we have so many things to get to. God, I regret this tangent entirely.
Yeah, it's too bad you did this. You started this.
I mean, I didn't think it would go to you.
Fucking
Like,
sit in your own pool of blood, you punk.
Snark Tank Podcast brought to you by Kingston Pants.
By Kingston pants. Buy my Kingston pants. They're made of my flesh.
what if
You guys talked about that before.
What if we did a clothing line of pants with your face all over it?
Don't do that.
I might.
I like it.
You're the one who brought it up. You did this. Sorry.
I fucking hate you. I hate you. God damn it.
I would like a spandex or like the leggings. That'd be sick.
With like my angry face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Right on so much poosh.
So there's a lot. There's some stuff that's happened. I don't know if it applies to all of us because I know it applies to me. And I know Gabby's in the other room playing Animal Crossing. But Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing are out now
You're
at the perfect time when everybody's like kind of like stapled
you're
to their apartments.
Oh yeah.
Fucking crazy that everybody's just happy now, just for a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting. I don't think everyone's happy, but I think
Those are
everyone's
both like
getting
9
annoyed.
out of 10s
Those
that
are-
came out on the same day.
Those are definitely the two polarized
Po-
games.
yes,
Like,
absolutely.
Extraordinarily opposite kinds of video games. That a lot of people picked up both of them because they need one to be able to circumvent the anger that comes from the other one. When you can't build shit in Animal Crossing, you're like, fuck, I'm gonna go kill some fucking demons. When you're getting overwhelmed killing demons, you're like, I'm gonna build a little house because I had to calm down.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I fucking love it. I don't have either of them yet.
No, we got some questions about it.
Yeah.
Rip and tear until it is done. Also, Alex is still a simp. Asks Jesus
Okay.
Christ. How do you guys feel about Doom Eternal, and what is your favorite FPS? Chris, PS, okay, Chris, we get it. Halo is cool. Fuck you.
Well, to be fair,
Uh,
my favorite FPS is also Halo, actually.
Doom Eternal is really fucking good. Doom Eternal is really, 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 really stupid good.
I
It is,
imagine.
without a doubt. There's no way if the next Halo comes out this year, there is no way in hell that the next Halo is going to be better than this. No way.
Probably not. I mean, especially
Inconceivable.
with the given track record.
It's
Whew.
just it's
That
just
was rude. Don't say that about Halo.
it's just too impeccably designed. This is like this is the only single player game that makes fighting like AI feel like fighting like in a sweaty PvP match. It's insane.
For me, what I've seen about Doom Eternal, it reminds me of a Souls game where there's a way you go about killing people. There is a particular manner in which you defeat people. And I think that's what makes it so cool because Doom 1, I played like a good amount of Doom 1. And the first thing I didn't like about it was
2016, right?
Yeah, sorry, 2016. And what I didn't like about it was like, first of all, the shotgun was the answer to every question.
Yeah.
Every question was like, oh man, I'm fucking up, shotgun him. That's it. Like I stopped using the assault rifle. I forgot I even had it. I changed weapons by mistake one time and I was like, oh shit, that's still there. That's crazy. And then the other thing about this one is that the design, level design wise, it gives you the ability to be able to completely sprawl the whole entire map in like a moment's notice. It's just well designed. It's very in-depth design for motion.
It's fast. You have a lot of like mobility. It
insane.
feels like Quake 3 Arena.
Yeah.
Almost. Where it's just so stupid, like blisteringly fast. And it's just fucking, it's so good.
Also,
it's
so
good.
The guns in this game are nuts.
I'd recommend it to literally everybody.
It's a good game. Yeah, I should pick it up. What
I
about
have-
you, Drick?
I think everybody is gonna pick it up. I think it's
Yeah.
one of those games. I haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm kind of got so much stuff queued up, and I finally jumped on Netflix again to catch up on some stuff.
Yeah.
And
Nice,
so
nice.
I'm gonna get to it. And it's one of those things that I typically don't. It's super rare when I play something day one when it's like I gotta get it immediately because I have. Well, I don't know. I'm like, I know $60 is actually okay given what.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends on what it is, but I still sometimes I'm like, if I don't have to pay $60, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, there's no reason to why
Absolutely, I understand.
Like if I don't have to, and it's gonna be the same game or possibly even better with patches and stuff, I can just wait just a little bit.
I wish I did that for Destiny too, honestly. It's one of my favorite games, but I wish I didn't buy it immediately because I bought it immediately and I had to just wait until it became amazing. Now it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But
it's
at
also one of
first
those.
it was-
Live service games are weird though because it's like the whole point is to kind of be there for the whole thing, like to see things change. If you come in at the end, it's almost like coming in at the end of a movie where it's like, oh, look at all the resolutions, look at how cool things got without any of the setup.
I guess. I don't know. I'd rather just play like a game that's complete.
I agree with you, like 100%. But I also think it's like with live service stuff, it's weird because
Yeah.
there's like an element of like. There's a whole like fear of missing out with live service games, which sucks. It's actually the worst part about them.
That's true.
Like I haven't jumped on like the Division 2 came out like a while ago, and I actually really liked it. And then I stopped playing for a while, and then they were like, we rebalanced a bunch of shit, and I'm like, well, I don't even remember what I was doing, so I'm certainly not going to continue this.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, man, I don't know if you have not picked up Doom Eternal yet, you probably should. If you're a fan of shooters, it's probably the best one that we're going to get in a long time, I think, personally.
It's a really good game.
PB Extendus wrote in, Black Goku, Goku Black, and Spiccolo. I've been playing...
Who's Black Goku? Who's Goku Black?
I mean, that's the beauty of those names.
Which one do you want to be?
You
I
know-
want to be Black Goku.
I was gonna say I'll pick Goku Black.
Go good. Okay.
All right, we're
Okay.
in agreement.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Spiccolo, continue.
I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons on my Nintendo Switch, and I'm very much loving the experience. If y'all are playing, how are you liking it? I am not playing Animal Crossing. Gabby is in literally the other room playing it right now.
Gabby is playing copious amounts of Animal Crossing.
She's
My
very
girlfriend
addicted.
also. She's gonna hear this. Obviously, she cares about Animal Crossing more than she cares about me. She's
Oh, yeah.
accepted that that's her new life, and I am a old creation, so my DMs are open, I guess, because I've just been abandoned. But yeah,
Damn,
it's
son.
she's completely enthralled. She's gone.
Yeah, I definitely would choose Doom Eternal over people right now.
I really, really, really want to buy that game, but I also know I do not have the time to give. I can't give something else my love like that.
Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I just can't. The last time I played Animal Crossing I played New Leaf, and I played that game literally every time I was just alone. I played that game for hours.
I can never get into him.
It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
it's not
It's-
my cup of tea at all.
I think you just have to try it. You just have to sit down and try and play it, and then you'll get into it.
I was just talking to I was talking to my friend yesterday about Animal Crossing because I said, "Do you even know exactly what the game is?" And he was kind of explaining to me like building shit or whatever, and I was like Minecraft. I didn't because I've never really I didn't know much about it. And the thing was, I explained I like peaceful moments in within games, but that can't be the entire game for me. That can't be the main premise. I gave an example of the game Illusion of Gaia, where you're shipwrecked and you're just on this plank with this princess broad, and then it's like 7 days pass, and it's very calming and chill. And then she's like starving because she doesn't want to eat fish and stuff like that. And it's very touching and it's a very nice moment. And stuff like in Skyrim when you finally get like tools and stuff in that one DLC when you can build your house. I like moments like that, but if that's like the main thing, I'm like, I'm good. I need that to just be a cooldown. But I think that's the entire game. And
I think it's beautiful because of how just like it's just a sim. It's a sim. It's really cute. It's fun and everything. It's unbelievably charming. It's just over the world. Like, it's insane.
I like that people like it. Like, I respect it. Like, I'm glad that people like really enjoy Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I really play games to relax. You know what I mean?
That's why I play like Skyrim to relax, where the music's nice and relaxing. You can just kind of trek, like stuff like that where...
I mean, yeah, that's why I play Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is the most relaxing game to me, I think.
There are just relaxing elements to a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like, even just in Eternal, which is, like, super, like, metal and, like, crazy, like, insane. There are moments where you're just platforming and you're just doing, like hunting for, like, collectibles and shit.
Yeah.
And that stuff is just super chill. It's fast, but it's, like, really chill. And, like, even just Destiny going to the tower and, like, just going through different vendors. It's like,
farm, dude. I went to the farm again in Destiny after, like, years. And the farm is beautiful.
It's a nice little space.
I was like, this is just a peaceful, beautiful place. People are playing soccer. I'm like, this is just nice.
Oh yeah, you can play. There's like a soccer ball.
What the hell?
And like a whole fucking thing.
Like a rabbit wheel or something that you can run on top of and run inside of. It's just like, this is just kind of beautiful.
Yeah,
the music there is nice too.
That's the thing. It's like Animal Crossing is just that. And it's like, I don't know if I could really get it. I think I might get it just out of curiosity because I feel like I just want to play as much as possible.
Yeah, and then you get hooked on it. And
I mean,
you are. I can see it.
I mean, I don't mind that. I need games at this point.
I need things to take me off this planet.
No, I feel you. Like I was last
Simulate.
night just playing Resident Evil 2 Remake with some mods. It was
yeah,
great.
I saw. It was yeah.
You saw?
Yes.
Wait, what mods did you have?
Every time I turn on your fucking games, your fucking stream, I'm like, what is that? He played as some like super beefed out bitch, and Mr. X like a big black man who she was setting his crotch on fire. I was like, what is wrong with this guy?
Okay, so yeah, Claire was an ultra bodybuilder, all the roids, just looking as thick as all hell, and then we're waiting just to finally hit Mr. X, right? So Mr. X shows up, pushes the helicopter aside, and he's in a Speedo and aviators and flip flops, and he's just trying to do work on you, man. But it was
He's just trying to do work on you.
It was good. It was good. Everybody was happy about the reveal because I didn't know I haven't played the game since August. I checked on my Steam and I was like, I don't know what mod I have for Mr. X, and so we're all like anticipating like, what is he gonna look like?
That's always scary.
Yeah, and then actually I was like, okay, let me make sure I do Claire, and I don't want to run into Ada because she might be like naked or something, and so I was just like, okay, it happened to me in Skyrim where I was trying to finish. I was like in Dragon's Reach trying to actually do a quest. And then as soon as I walk through the door on the right, there's just a naked chick sitting down. I was like, fuck, I don't think I can play this.
Oh my God.
I'm an idiot with mods.
Your mod choice upsets me. It upsets me. I respect it, but it's like, what? Why? Why that? Why that way?
I mean, if you can't make them like, say, Leon is I was kind of disappointed in myself because Leon is Shrek. And I was a little disappointed in myself. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Mods are really fucked, man. Every time I see a modded game, I feel like they should be like the Made in Dreams watermark. Bottom right.
I'm going to admit, I've been into a little bit of Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3 modding.
That's not possible.
It is very possible. I've seen it.
What do you mean? You did it?
No, like I've been watching a lot of it. Like I've been consuming a lot of
How do
content.
people mod? I guess the ROM.
Yeah, ROM. You can just mod the ROM. So I was watching Pooh Bear fight Woody, and Pooh Bear was beating the living shit out of Woody. Like he was like beating him up and down, and then Woody had to fuse with Buzz, and he turned into Booty.
Booty.
in the booty, and Booty beat fire.
What
out
did
of
Booty look like?
Booty looked like Buzz and Woody put together.
Really? They did like a whole model for it?
Literally, it exists.
That's kind of impressive.
It
That's
was
a lot of
like,
effort.
What the? I was so fucking. It was like 2 a.m, and I saw it, and my jaw dropped, and I was just like, I have to watch more, and I started consuming. I saw Garfield fuck up Shrek. I was just.
I might want to check that out.
You should. You really
I used
should.
to watch a lot of Mugen.
Oh my god.
I used to watch so
I've
much
been
of
waiting for somebody to make a Seinfeld Mugen fighter for the longest time because I feel like it would genuinely be hilarious.
Mugen is so fucking wild. Like whoever makes those games is a fucking lunatic.
They're
crazy.
Incredible.
They're
I was
so
like, how do they make everything? Almost everything you can think of is in that shit.
It's so good.
Dude, there's a Mugen of Airbud, bro. I saw that shit. I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is this? That's Airbud. He was just throwing various sport items at the person.
Dude, I didn't know that. I've never even thought to check. What?
No, of
Airbud?
course not. Why would you think to check?
Why would you think Airbud would be on Mugen, huh?
I mean, that's true. That's true.
But you're dumb for not thinking that because everything's on Mugen.
That's true. I am dumb.
Fighting games are definitely the most amusing ones to mod, just because it's always just strange seeing like fucking Little Bill do some kind of crazy
Little
wolf
Bill
fang
beat
fist.
the shit out of fucking Donald Trump. And Mugen, Little Bill. It's like this child somehow made it here to fight Trump. What is going on?
Hey man, don't underestimate Little Bill.
I mean, he's a sleeper. He's a future sleeper.
We got a bunch of questions because I feel us going down a really bad road there.
That's a mean road down there. You don't want to go down that
James
road.
Passmore, I'm speaking over you. James Passmore. James Passmore, least favorite game controller that everybody loves.
Yours is definitely the GameCube. I know
Mine is
that.
definitely the GameCube.
I think the GameCube is like really solid, but I've
I
also
think-
used it for so long.
I think the GameCube controller is genuinely terrible.
I'm with you.
I
It's
disagree.
good for Smash Brothers and Smash Brothers only. And there's no
It's good for games that are created for the GameCube,
it's
and that's it.
I don't even really think that's true. I think it's only good for Smash Brothers.
I think the 64 had the worst controller ever. That shit was just alien. Like it was like, what the fuck?
No, the
is this?
64 was just weird.
It's stupid.
It's dumb. It's a bad controller.
I think Nintendo from 64 and beyond just want to like let's make controllers that look like Fisher Price fucking items, and they piss me off because what happened to they were pioneering the original controller that everybody's so used to using. It's like, oh, this is really good, XYBA or whatever. And then it was good. And then they're like, okay, Dreamcast, we're going to make it look like some fucking spaceship. Not Dreamcast, sorry. N64, we're going to make it look like a spaceship. We're going to have 4 C's. You're going to have a Z on the back. You're going to have this, like, what is this design? This is weird. And then they're like, okay, GameCube, we're going to have all of the buttons be different shapes. We're going to have one giant button, one little tiny button. I'm like, what are you doing? Why?
It is weird.
Why would you do that?
The GameCube is such a fine design to me, but I think I learned
How
to play
is
video
that a
games.
fine design?
I
No
don't
symmetry. How is no symmetry a fine design?
Because
There's some
order,
symmetry.
there's order and
Is there-
chaos.
is there?
In the shape.
There's order and chaos.
Shut
man.
up, dude.
There
No.
is. There is. There's
not
always
in a
beauty.
fucking controller.
There's always beauty and chaos, man.
Okay, you can argue beauty. You can argue beauty, but not order.
I think
Not
it's a
in
good
that.
I think it's a good looking controller. Like when I see it,
no.
I like the way it looks on like somebody else
Your
when
children.
it's away from me.
I'm talking to children right now. That's what kids would see that and they're impressed by. Wow,
I
look
think
at
it's just the
shapes
purple.
and
I think
sizes.
You are
the
vile.
purple is
I-
nice.
I think it's the purple. I think the purple really does a lot of the
Same
heavy
thing
lifting.
For me,
The purple looks
one
nice.
I have this, it's black has the Smash logo on it, and it's like in silver, and that definitely butters my muffin.
I think it looks
Definitely.
I think it looks nice. The problem is the you're right with the weird shaped buttons. They never feel
elongated. What the fuck is that?
yeah, they never feel quite right to touch. And
For
then like
me,
the
it's
triggers
so
feel really
fine.
awkward because they're buttons.
It's fine. It's so fine to me.
It's
but,
not
like,
fine. Like
it is. I think it's just fine. Like I don't know the problem, but I've also been using that controller for so long.
I'll show you the problem. You can use the GameCube controller right now on the Switch
Yeah,
with
I remember.
anything.
Yeah.
You try playing anything that was built
Hmm.
for even PlayStation 2, Xbox, anything with that basic controller layout on a GameCube controller, and it
can't.
fundamentally breaks
Yeah.
because literally the controller has fewer buttons.
Yeah.
It is literally a less, varied controller. there's not a lot that you can do with it. You
I
can
s-
only play Smash Brothers with that fucking thing.
I love it. You can only play GameCube games and back with it.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's it.
I love that controller. Like I really love it. So I don't know the problem. Like
See, my thing is, I'm really biased with it because the only reason I even wanted a GameCube, because I wasn't a huge Nintendo guy past SNES, and I loved Bloody Roar, and Bloody Roar 3 was only on fucking GameCube at the time. Like it went, I think it went to PS2 afterwards. I think, but at the time I was like, I need to get this, and playing a fighting game with those wonky fucking buttons. That was the thing that made me so angry. That it's not like all of them were just the same size of the buttons typically with the Super Nintendo. Everything else, obviously Sega was a little weird. Their fat fucking buttons that they got a little weird, but
they definitely
they got in line with their like how they have the kind of like how there's that Pro controller for Switch.
Yeah.
They got in line too. They fell in line. People understand.
Yeah.
There's a standard and the best way to play a game.
The Dreamcast controller was cool as shit.
The Dreamcast was that's what Xbox was like. Oh, let's steal that shit.
Yeah.
And they built
Literally.
upon
the
it.
Xbox controller is just literally just a better Dreamcast controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Xbox. I think all of them are fine. I've never had a controller problem.
I think all of them now are good. Like this is the first generation where I think all the controllers are pretty overall pretty solid.
Like I hear people like complain. Like for me, I don't like. This is one thing I don't like. I hate controllers with a lot of rumble. I hate
What?
rumble in general. I hate it. I hate it so much because I feel like whenever
I like it.
Whenever there's like when I play fighting games, I turn off the rumble because I used to play fighting games with fight sticks. Like my cousin and me, when we play Street Fighter, we would take out the fight sticks, which were way too much fucking money. Literally, we'd get them for Christmas, and it's like $100 fucking for this nice ass fight stick with fucking Ryu punching Ken or some shit on it, and we would play like that. And there's no rumble in those. Because I feel like rumble, since the signal for the rumble goes through, I feel like it fucks up my input sometimes.
I think you're just
I
blaming.
feel like it because that's why I feel like no one plays with those in fighting games. Everyone plays without rumble on anything. And that's the games I played the most, growing up. So whenever I would play, like, I played, what's the name of that fucking game for Xbox, the Xbox One, that fighting game that's, like, exclusively for them? And everybody
Killer
screams
Instinct?
so much. Yeah, I played Killer Instinct, and it was so much fucking rumble, and I was like, this doesn't feel good. Because I feel like this is, like, shaking. I can see I'm getting hit on the screen.
That's not a controller thing though.
I feel, well, it is. I feel like it's a controller.
No, you could shut rumble off in options and everything.
I never really done it, but, like, I just don't like the fact that, like, that's even a thing.
Rumble in general,
Because
Rumble's
you don't-
good.
because you don't need it. Because the game should be giving you visual cues of you getting damage. You don't need
I don't
something
know.
to rumble to tell you're getting hurt.
It's
Yeah,
not
I don't think it's like a necessity. It's just like to enhance the experience.
I don't feel like it does. I feel like that just takes away from me visually viewing it on the screen.
That's such a weird thought.
That's my pet peeve. And like I've just noticed from watching people play competitive video games. No one ever plays anything like that.
I
How
get
do you-
that. I
wait.
mean, I get it. It could be distracting.
But how do you know? How would you know that somebody's not playing a game
Because
with
in
Rumble
Smash they turned it off.
in Smash?
Yeah, and I'm assuming in other fighting games they just don't play with controllers at all.
So
For
just
the most
fighting
part.
games.
Yeah, that's for fighting games at least. For shooters, I should still see where someone's hitting me from.
I like Rumble and shooters. I
It's just like
specifically, whenever I'm playing, that'll be the first thing to turn off whenever your battery's going dead on your controller.
Sure.
Is the Rumble. The Rumble will stop, and immediately everything feels wrong. Like when you're taking damage and you're not feeling Rumble, you're not feeling any feedback. It feels fucking wrong. It feels like uncanny. It's gross. It's
when I'm
something
shooting.
real weird about it.
Like
when I'm
I
shooting
like
and there's
that.
no like
I
input at all.
I love that. It just like I just think it's like an experience enhancer. But I understand how it can kind of if you don't, say
Yeah.
you either like it or you don't. I really think it is.
I think it's
But
weird.
That's because I use it on Destiny, but sometimes I use it on Destiny. I'm like, oh my god, I wish I didn't really feel that. I should be able to see where this guy's shooting me from. That's just my pet peeve.
I guess. I
I'd
don't know.
rather the visual cues than this shaking. Because like this shaking, what if I thought I was shaking?
What are you? What kind of? Are you inept? Are you stupid?
What if I'm doing something like that? And I'm like, oh man, this thing shook. And
So you're arguing on behalf of the mental defect who can't decide whether or not their controller is shaking or the world beneath them is shaking to pieces.
Sometimes I think the world's moving under me and I don't notice.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something why the Rumble is probably a great thing for a lot of women. So
You can stop immediately.
oh no. I got to tell you this real quick. So this was in high school, right? And one of my good friends. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but I'm just gonna say Tony Hawk. I don't know if it was 1 or 2. Might even been 3. Who knows? Just one of the cheat codes, right? Just for infinite balance. and then you just grind on like a pool or something. So you just keep going on forever. You got that rumble going on.
Yeah,
I think you get it from there.
there were
It
games.
turns into a beautiful toy.
There were games that I remember. There were games that I remember on the Xbox Live Arcade or like the indie. There was like an indie section on Xbox Live. Do you remember that? When like they would have like the
old school marketplace.
it was like arcade and then there was like indies.
Yeah, when they were really trying to support like indie, but
Yeah, it was like Fortress Craft and shit like that on it. But like I remember there was this one game that I saw that was like just literally a thing that just made your controller rumble forever. And I'm sure that sold really well.
And they had like demographics like 98.9% women.
I like I
fucking-
don't know. There's something about like rumble and controllers that I really like. Specifically, like I feel weird playing most shooters now on mouse and keyboard. Specifically because it feels weird not to have that feedback. And it also feels weird to shoot a gun without pulling a trigger.
It's
I'm
not
so
as
used
satisfying.
to it. It's not nearly as satisfying to me. I'm sure it's definitely way more accurate on PC, and there's some games that I would never play on
Exactly.
controller. Like if I'm gonna play Overwatch, I want to play mouse and keyboard typically, unless I'm playing like Farah or something.
That's
quick
the
and managed.
problem. That is the biggest problem right there. And somebody asked me the other day, like, "Oh, how come you're such a huge Mass Effect fan? How come you've never played it on PC? How come you've never streamed it?" It's because they don't have controller support.
They don't. Isn't it insane?
Really?
It's fucking
I
crazy.
downloaded Mass
can't
Effect
download a
2.
driver to get it?
I mean maybe
You can download a mod.
You can definitely mod controller support
Yeah.
into it. But I remember I downloaded one of the, like when I was going home for New Year's or something a couple years ago. I had a Surface. I had a Microsoft Surface. I got it specifically with the intent of like doing Photoshop and stuff, and also like being able to play games because my MacBook couldn't do that. And I brought it home. I was on the plane. I downloaded Mass Effect 2, and I was so excited. And I booted it up. I plugged my controller in, and nothing happened. And I was like, "This can't possibly." And I couldn't even Google whether or not like that was
'cause
normal
you're on the fucking
I
plane.
didn't have the internet. I didn't have the internet on the plane, so I was just like trying so hard to figure out why it wasn't working. And I found out when I landed that it just didn't have controller support.
That's insane.
It was really sad.
Yeah.
That's really
That
fucked.
makes no sense.
It
also,
doesn't make any
because
sense.
it's literally a console game. Also,
That's
Amen.
the thing. I don't understand that. It angers me, and then it really showed me to myself how lazy I am, because you can download shit to actually have controller support. But the thing is, though, you have to program it yourself.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like
Oh,
as
fuck that,
soon
no.
as I saw like, oh, I have to make sure, I'm not doing this.
yeah, especially
And-
with a game like Mass Effect, where it seems like it's not really a mouse and keyboard heavy game. It doesn't feel like it.
It does not feel like that. It's like a Dragon
not-
Age.
yeah.
I was fine with the mouse and keyboard because it was designed that way, and there's not shooting. You're just pointing and clicking and shit.
Yeah,
Mass Effect, you want to shoot stuff, and you should have the option.
yeah.
I think that's all you need to know. I
Indeed,
should have the option.
you should have the option.
Always.
Hugger Derek wrote in.
Wait, what?
His name's Hugger Derek.
Hugger Derek.
I don't make the
Okay.
rules.
I thought it said like hunger, like he's more hung than me, and I was like, probably.
Maybe that's what he meant, but he fucked up.
Hunger.
What's up, you minority millennial monasteries? I think a monastery is a place.
Yeah, no, I'm not a monastery. You
monk,
you,
baby.
You dummy.
What are some of y'all's favorites licensed games? That being games based on movies / TV shows, etc. Mine is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
It's a dope ass game.
I think that's actually getting remade.
what
Interesting.
I think so. I'll look it up after I'm done
for
reading.
me.
But like,
X-Men Origins Wolverine was one of them.
Fuck, that is an amazing.
It's a
that
good
does
one.
not make sense. It's too good to make sense.
That game was so good for no conceivable fucking reason.
X-Men Origins Wolverine was really good.
Like that game was just good. I was like, why is this game just great? What's up?
Like everyone, it was like one of those unanimous things where everyone scratched their head. They're like, "Why is this good?" Like, it shouldn't be good.
So I feel like some of my favorite games were based on licenses. Like when I was a kid, especially. Like I think like Lord of the Rings: Return of the King is like such a stupid good game for no good reason. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is a bomb ass game for no good reason. It's a free roam Grand Theft Auto Harry Potter. What the hell? You just
Oh my god, Simpsons Hit and Run?
Simpsons Hit and Run.
That game was so fucking. The cops in that game were ballistic.
That game was
I
crazy.
fucking loved it. They would just come at you.
You could kick your wife down the street in Simpsons Hit and Run, and it was rated T for teen.
It was
It's
no blood and
amazing.
gore. That was back when blood and gore and curses would make you rated M.
Yeah,
True,
the only
true.
reason I figured this out later, but like I think I learned that like the only reason Halo was rated M is because the flood would come apart when you shot him. That's the only
I didn't
reason.
know Halo had blood for a long time.
You thought it was just like pink semen, just all over the walls.
No, I didn't. I was like, oh, because one time I remember I saw my friend like Spartan Laser, like another Spartan. I was like, oh, that's blood. I haven't seen that ever. And he was like, this is the third game, and I was like, oh,
Halo 1 is super bloody. Like there's blood
oh.
everywhere in the first Halo game.
you
But-
know.
Yes, I mean fucking. Oh man, I'm trying to think. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2
That game is really important to like video games in general.
is immensely important.
yeah,
That's like one of the best superhero games ever. Probably not now, but like definitely like at the time.
Definitely. Yeah.
that game laid the
Um,
framework for a lot of video games to exist.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other like licensed games. I know there was one SpongeBob game that I really liked, but I
I
don't
think
know
it
if
might be Battle.
I don't know if it was Battle. I think it was based on the movie. Might have been Battle actually.
Battle for Bikini Bottom was a great fucking game.
They're remastering it.
I'm excited.
I swear to you. Wait,
That's
hold on.
crazy.
I'm excited. I'm actually
Battle
gonna get that
for Bikini Bottom. I swear this is being
remooster.
Yeah. 12 minutes. It's 12 minutes. This is August 23rd, 2019. 12 minutes of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated. And it's by THQ Nordic, the same people making the Destroy All Humans reboot.
That's
crazy.
hilarious. That
It's-
game was good.
That's crazy. I am loving this era of remasters and remakes.
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
They're all so good.
Final Fantasy VII's remake, the demo was off the.
I
off the
am not
chain,
a Final
bro.
Fantasy fan at all, and I really liked it.
That shit is off the chain. That's gonna be up there with Cyberpunk and Doom for the best game of the year. I'm sure of it.
It's
Probably.
Well, it's not gonna be finished though, so like, you know,
Oh, yeah, they're putting it out episodically.
yeah, which is, I mean, based on how like Square Enix, you guys have failed constantly lately. You know? You guys have been just failures lately. You know, Kingdom Hearts 3 was probably the worst AAA game I played in a long time.
Ooh.
Other than Pokemon Sword and Shield, but that's a different story. Final Fantasy 15 got really good at the end of the game, the very end. But
50 hours in.
I know.
You gotta play, man. It gets good.
25 hours in, it's super cool. Then the game ends.
You just gotta get like 8 days in, and I swear it's real good. I hate when people tell me that.
But like
I hate
Final-
when people tell me that.
7
Slap
might be
'em.
it, man. 7 might be. It might be the like when
What?
they're like, hey, maybe we could like fix this shit because Final Fantasy 7 it plays really well.
It feels like a video game. That's what I like about it. It doesn't feel like it's trying to be this like weird like experience. It really does feel like, oh, this is a video game. Like here's a ladder that takes a stupid amount of time to climb up. And it's like, oh, sick.
I remember
It's
there being
insane.
something on PSP that was an offshoot of Final
Crisis
Fantasy
Core.
VII. Crisis Core, that's right.
That game made me cry.
I was playing a little bit of it, and I was like, this is fun. Like I
I
enjoyed
played
it.
that Crisis Core actually. Now when I think about it,
That's
it
what I
plays pretty
thought.
similar
That's
to
because
Crisis
I was
Core.
looking at it, I was like, it reminds me of that fucking thing. Yeah.
It's really good.
It made me cry
I
tears. I felt like a little bitch afterwards.
I was not excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake much at all. I played like a little bit of Final Fantasy VII in like 2013.
You played it way too old.
Yeah,
played that
the
game
charm
way
was
too
gone
old.
from me. I was like,
Way,
I didn't
way
grow
too
up with this. I like the music. I think is objectively good
Yeah.
because like I didn't grow up with that music at all, and it's still like really good. I think even in the new one, it really
I think
Does-
every Final Fantasy game, especially the first 10, have great music.
7 in particular, man. 7's like a level above though.
I don't know. I think the best music goes to 8. Actually,
Oh, whatever.
I think 8 has some really good. Like
I can't
Laguna's
argue
theme,
because I've never played
Man
it.
with the Machine Gun. If anybody knows that theme,
I
really
think-
really good theme.
A good soundtrack will elevate a mediocre game into
Star
like being
Wars-
really great.
Oh yeah.
Star Wars is a franchise
Yeah.
of just several good aspects. Star Wars has a terrible story because whoever wrote the story initially was just not that good. But it has so many. It has a sword that's made out of light, which is fucking just cool. It has monks using telekinetic power, which is just badass. It has an insane score, and then the sound design.
Yeah.
Period. And every aspect of that world is insane. Like the blasters
yeah.
even sound fucking cool.
Yeah, the music really elevates Star Wars.
Oh,
Very,
100%.
factual.
It's the main thing.
If it wasn't good, if the music was bad, it would have been very flat. Because that's why they call it a space opera, right? Where you're
Yeah.
like, this really just seems like gaudy and shit. And I
really
get it,
good.
man. It's the same thing with like hack and slash. Like a lot of people don't like hack and slash. Like, oh, whatever, I'm bored. Like God of War, the music is so insanely good. It really it gets to the point where sometimes you kind of almost stop thinking about fighting, and then you're just listening
Yeah.
to the music. Like, oh, this is amazing.
Even in the
Like,
new
who-
one.
who did
Even
this?
the new one had like crazy good music.
Oh, it's really
Yeah.
good. Every once in a while, there's this one I don't remember the theme. I don't know what it's called or anything. But you're doing like the trials when you're fighting and stuff, and that one hot ass place where it's all like fire and shit.
Mustafar?
Yeah, there you go.
Muspelheim.
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 Mustafar is the place from Star Wars, actually.
And I'm just like disagreeing. I'm like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I don't want to argue.
Mustafar is where Anakin got his fucking arm and leg chopped
Oh
off.
yeah. Oh, that was good. Yeah, when he turned into a fucking
Dude, man,
pirate.
It's insane. Like I feel like like a good soundtrack really is like the differentiator between like a game that's okay and a game that's like really great.
Absolutely.
Like I think like Doom Eternal like plays really really well, but that soundtrack makes everything you're doing feel like 10 times cooler.
The soundtrack for Doom 2016 is insane.
Yeah.
I don't even really love that game that much, but the soundtrack is just nutty.
Yeah, that's how I feel about most games that I like. I feel like a lot of them is like a lot of them are elevated by music. Like Shadow of the Colossus is like definitely like a niche kind of game. Like not a lot of people are gonna like love, but like that song, like those fucking musical cues that pop up anytime you see, like whenever you see, like when you see the first Colossus and that score starts playing, it's like this is wild. How good this
Same
is.
with Skyrim. Skyrim music is fucking wild.
I got
dude.
sick of hearing that
Very
load
good.
screen music though. God damn. God damn. There's only
song,
I can
dog?
only
That shit is so dope.
I've heard it too. The loading screen music specifically, I've just heard so many times in that game that I can't with it. It's so frustrating. It's like I can only rotate this 3D model of a bear so often before I get bored out of my mind.
Like that's, you know what's crazy? The new one, it loads so much faster. The old one would take forever to load.
It's gonna load like crazy on the
sure.
new fucking machines if
I'm
it's
not
got
even
an
ready
SSD.
for that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
right.
not even ready.
Oh,
for
I
that.
know.
Loading screens are probably just gone pretty much entirely.
Yeah.
So are they
feel
gonna like remaster Skyrim?
Can you imagine?
They might because they're still making a ton of money off that fucking game, so they're probably gonna do that.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because I mean, it's
How many times have you bought that game?
at least 3 times. At least.
I think I bought it 3 times too. I think I got it on Switch for planes. I got it on PC for mods.
Yeah.
I got it on Xbox 360 when it came out.
Same.
And then I got the fucking the PS4 one when they released it
I only
again.
bought it
Because I'm an
once.
idiot. I bought it 4 fucking times.
I might have it for the PS3. I'm not sure, but I have it for the. I definitely bought it for the Xbox One remastered. Xbox 360 was how I played it first, and then PC.
Dude, the
So.
fucking PS3 version was fucked at launch.
Yeah.
Like the PS3 version of Skyrim was a mess, a colossal mess. It's astonishing that Joe likes that game because like the PS3 version was so uniquely
Was it so
fucked.
much worse than the Xbox One?
It was really bad. It was like noticeably bad because like the PS3 was designed so fucking weirdly. Like it was just really a pain in the ass to develop for. So like a lot of games just didn't. A lot of games were just worse on PlayStation 3 for some reason because they just designed the fucking machine stupid.
Hey man, it'd be like that.
It really does. It really do be like
it really
that.
be like that.
It really do, man. It really do.
Damn, I'm like blanking on all these like I know there's so many licensed games that I remember playing that I can't remember.
I give it to Simpsons Hit and Run and what you call it, and
Yeah,
X-Men
X-Men Origins. That was
that
fun.
shit was way better than it needed. Like, had
I'm going-
no fucking business.
I'm going to Return of the King.
Return of the King is really good. Too.
I didn't even like Lord of the Rings, and I like that.
Lord
that game.
of the Rings Conquest.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Oh my god! I can't believe I forgot about
That
that.
fucking game was so.
Lord of the
dope.
Rings Conquest was made by Pandemic,
Yeah, it was.
which they were killed by EA. Like everything, everything.
like a lot of.
they made
Yeah.
they made Battlefront, they made Mercenaries, Destroy All Humans,
Oh my God, Star Wars Battlefront, the original ones.
Mhm.
Oh
Star
my-
Wars Battlefront. But like Lord of the Rings Conquest was just Battlefront and Lord of the Rings, and it was fucking awesome, and it did not get the chance that it deserved. That could have been. That was such a good game for no good reason again.
I would play as the Hobbit, turn invisible, and then sneak up on people and stab them in their throat. That was like my classic one too.
It was just so cool.
I did that every fucking time.
I played it a lot
I
with.
didn't play it.
I was a piece of garbage.
No,
I did
not
that
a lot of
shit
people
all
did.
the
They didn't
time.
market it.
That was cheating.
EA was so bad.
Cheating.
EA is so bad at marketing their own shit. Do you remember when they sandwiched fucking Titanfall 2 in between Battlefield and Call of Duty?
That
and
was
just doomed it.
so dumb.
It was objectively it was better than both of those games, but it suffered because they just threw it in between them.
Oh yeah.
And like people are obviously gonna go with fucking Battlefield or Call of Duty
Of course.
because those are the safe ones.
Yeah, well, people are. Well,
That was so dumb.
EA's redum-dums.
Good lord.
I just feel like they make probably so much money off of fucking EA Sports. There's like whatever.
They don't give a
No,
shit
yeah,
about
for sure. They definitely make just a lot of money off of Madden and stuff.
Yeah.
way too much money. It's despicable.
Yeah, so everything else is like swallowed up. Whatever. If it fails, doesn't matter.
If it fail, we'll shut you down.
I bet those games make a boatload in microtransactions. I bet it's
I don't
insane.
even want to
It's for people that, because the thing is, I finally bought a basketball. I haven't played a basketball game since Dreamcast, 2K2, which was really fun. I had a lot of fun playing NBA 2K2.
Like 20 years ago. Like 20 years ago. Dude.
It's still kind of fun, right? Because I plugged in my Dreamcast, started playing. It's still kind of fun.
I'd imagine.
So I bought 2K19 and I was blown away. Like, people claim they hate this shit because this is the same game over and over, but they keep buying it. So I'm like, well, what are you doing? Now the thing is, since I haven't played a basketball game since all them years ago, this game was like phenomenal to me.
Yeah.
And the AI freaked me out, because it was really, there was so much attention to detail when I would do something very specific, like the AI, like Shaq and stuff would be talking shit about me and the decisions I made. And I'm like, how did you know that? How did you have words prepared for what I did? It
is
like
weird.
I'm doing unconventional things.
I'm on purpose doing dumb shit.
It is funny. Because those games are like, I don't have a problem with those games necessarily as far as they exist. But like just the fact that they come out every year, it's like if you want to be a self-respecting sports games fan, at least buy one every 3 years.
Yeah. Nah, that don't happen. People buy that shit every fucking
You know
year.
what I mean?
People get excited for that
Because how do you
shit, and
even
I'm like,
see, like, I feel like if I was playing these games like every year, like diving into the new one every single year, I feel like I wouldn't notice what's different. I feel like it would just be gradual evolution into something that's like eventually like way better.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite. It's like a live service game, but you have to buy a new disc every time.
Yeah, actually.
It's really weird.
Last 2K game I played 2K16. It's the last time I played. And I was just like, I don't want these games anymore. But I was a sweaty on that shit. Like, I'd play that shit and I'd get like real mad if I lost. Like,
Dude, I think
I would call people shit that was unruly. I'd make fun of people on it. I would fucking.
You got any accounts banned?
I have an affiliacy for making fun of people. And when I start doing that shit online, bro, it gets raunchy.
Did you just say affiliacy?
Yeah.
You fucking. Payne Robinson wrote in.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
Chris, hopefully Derek, and Sweeney. Yes, Derek is back.
Yeah.
Have you guys played Shadow of Mordor or the Shadow of War games?
Yeah.
And do you have any cool Nemesis system stories? And speaking of the Nemesis system, what are some cool video game innovations you feel went overlooked? I had this one. I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Was I playing or was you?
I was playing, and like, what the fuck happened?
So what happened was, we were playing.
Something crazy happened.
Chris was playing Shadow of War, right? And he was fighting, and one guy almost beat him. And then before the guy beat him, another fucking Urok came and chopped that guy's head off. Then took his spot. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, why'd he do that?
Yeah, and then he let me go. It was insane. It was the craziest. That was one of the most immersive experiences I think I'd ever had.
Everybody because Marco was here too, right? It was
yeah,
like a bunch of us in the
it was like
living
a
room.
huge
What
fight.
the fuck?
I was fighting this guy for like 30 minutes. It was really, it was a really hard fight. And
So
then
you had no business actually trying to fight him at that level.
no,
Yeah, absolutely not.
but then he downs me, and I'm all out of like counters, and he's about to come kill me, and some other guy cuts his head off, and I was like, this is amazing.
That game is
Shadow
dope.
was that the new one, Shadow of War?
Yeah.
Shadow of War is great.
Yo, dude,
Another great licensed game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
gonna mention that, but I was like, it seems so
It's a bit recent.
so recent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, if I just ever want to kill people that sound like Australians, man, that is the game. That is the game to go to.
It's
dude.
Killing Australians, the simulator.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's
All the orcs
insane.
or the Uruks sound
They make
Australian.
them Australian because they're supposed to be insane. That is, they're crazy. They're like, make them Australians. They sound like that.
I love it. And they're all quippy like fucking
They're
Australians.
like, yeah,
too.
you fucking bitch, you ain't gonna kill me. I'll fucking eat your liver.
That was great. That I actually it was one of the things that pushed me to finally get a PC was because my roommate at the time, I was playing Shadow Mordor on 360, and then I'm looking over his shoulder playing it on PC, and they just look god tier. And the fucking black blood looked like real oil. And I was like, dude, fuck this. Fuck Xbox. Like, look at this. Look at this, man.
You're playing on a 360.
Yeah. Sorry, Xbox One. What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck am I saying?
Oh, good.
No, yeah, it wasn't that bad. It
All
wasn't
right,
that
good,
bad.
good. I was about to say, Jesus.
Yeah,
That
like
game
okay,
even came out for that. Did you fucking de-res the game or something like that to play?
that wasn't that bad. So it was Xbox Ones, but it was still a pretty big difference.
Oh,
And
yeah, of course.
And I was like, wow. And when I finally started playing it, well, I was playing it a lot on Xbox One as well, but I was so enthralled with the game because it was just like, this is there's so many games that are kind of becoming this rock steady fucking Arkham shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I love it because I actually love countering and I love sneaking around, and I would just kill people for hours, just go around killing orcs for hours.
I would brutalize orcs all the time. As soon as I got that ability, I would look at it and I would giggle as he just stabbed this orc in the foot, the fucking chest, the back, the head.
It's one of the
nose.
most violent games I think I've seen. Still,
Yeah, it's up there.
It can be. You can be so violent because you're not killing people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just it's like Doom.
fine.
Yeah.
It's like Doom too. It's like, oh yeah, you could break this demon's arm and shove the bone through his head because it's like, it's just cartoon demon.
One of the kills in Doom is he just slaps someone and their head blows up. That's a glory kill. I was like,
My favorite one.
No.
My favorite one is it's the first one that happens. I think it's like programmed to be the first one that happens. Is like you just hammer a demon's head into his chest, and it just like looks like a fucking gross turtle. It's the funniest thing. It's so
when he kills
cartoonishly
the
evil.
first Hell Priest, he
I
starts
don't remember.
talking. He just appears in front. He just teleports at him.
Dude, man, it's violent.
That game is.
But the second part of that question was, what are some cool video game innovations you feel went overlooked? I feel like people don't use theater mode as much as they really should.
Yeah, Red Dead made me really appreciate. Cinematic mode is. Red Dead.
Cinematic mode?
That shit is beautiful in Red Dead because it turns it into a painting pretty much.
Red Dead 2 is unique, though, in that it's specifically very beautiful.
That's
like,
awesome.
I don't know if that game looks amazing
Oh, yeah.
on a PlayStation,
Oh yeah.
which is insane. Like, there's no reason why. The PlayStation 4 is such a weak machine. You know?
Comparatively, I guess, yeah.
There's no reason why that game should look that good on the hardware with those specs. It is such a gorgeous game.
It's beautiful.
So like cinematic mode works
amazing.
perfectly in that. But like theater mode in general, like
But it changes the HDR though when you go on Red Dead.
oh yeah,
Literally alters it.
but like theater mode, like back in like when Halo 3 put it in, it was like revolutionary. It was like crazy because it would just save your game so you could like look at your multiplayer matches from any perspective and it would save it exactly how they happened. And Call of Duty copied this too for a little bit, and I think it was in Uncharted also. Uncharted 2 I think had it for multiplayer and stuff. But Halo's the only one that stuck with it, and I think it's like that's weird because it's like it's kind of an amazing tool, but apparently it's like a feat of like engineering mastery. Like it's super hard for whatever reason
To do that,
to get
really?
theater mode working.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is because like a lot of people are really like
I feel like I don't know.
you'd think it would be easy,
Yeah.
but like I guess like there's some crazy wizardry about it where it's like you have to like sync everybody's net codes and then replay something that already happened and save that data to a disk, and it's like a bunch of like crazy stuff that I'm not intelligent enough to really talk about in depth.
Perfect.
But that was one of the coolest features that I remember back in the day that just sort of vanished.
yeah.
It's still in Halo games, and to be fair, they're worse now because Bungie was really good at it, apparently.
You gotta love
but-
343, man.
Hey, man.
You
I'll
gotta
give
You gotta love 343.
343.
I'll give him a shot.
that little piece of shit robot, man. You gotta
But
love
yeah.
him.
Besides that, that's the only one that I can think of that went overlooked.
What about you, D-Ran?
I really don't have anything that's coming
Yeah.
to my mind right
What's
now.
the features in a game that I really thought was like other than
You know what's cool? Proximity voice.
The hell's that?
What is that exactly?
Proximity voice was like if you were in a multiplayer game, you could be talking through the mic. This was like pre-parties, basically, like before Xbox Live parties or like PlayStation parties, whatever the fuck, chat rooms. And you would be in your game and you would have your mic on and you would talk, and your voice would be heard by everybody depending on your proximity. So you could overhear the enemy team talking if you were close enough and you were like sneaking around them.
Oh, that's
it was really
insane.
cool. It was really cool in Halo 2, but like it was just rendered obsolete by like everybody just joining into a party and just kind of abandoning
Yeah,
the
that
whole,
shit- 'cause
which
that's
sucks
just-
because like that was my favorite part of like playing online. It was like
really-
hearing people scream and like fucking be angry.
Oh my god, dude! I miss fucking game chats, man.
Yeah,
Like they were just
They used to
they
be
were
so
the proving,
toxic.
they were the proving ground. They were gonna see how fucked up you were gonna be growing up. Little kids from Sweden calling me the N-word, bro. That shit is a classic. This is a fucking classic. Like his little Denmark kid calling me N-word, like and tell me he fucked my mom when it's like you didn't, but like you don't gotta tell me you did, man. Like that's just fucking not nice. I miss how toxic it was.
yeah, because there was like a wholesomeness to the toxicity. It was like very. It was like you went onto Xbox Live and you just knew exactly what you were gonna get. You were going to get angry kids shouting racial epithets,
Yeah, absolutely.
and you just knew that was gonna be it.
yeah, that's the move.
And there
Oh,
was
yeah.
something like weirdly comforting about the fact that you just knew that was always going to be there.
It was just-
and then
it was-
occasionally you would get that one guy who's like, "Good game, man,"
There's
You
always
know?
that one really nice dude.
Yeah.
This one really nice dude that carries you, and you're like, oh man, I played like shit. But he's like, yo, you did really good, man. Thanks for the help. And
I got that
becomes one of
recently.
your bros.
My favorite was when there was the diamond in the rough, though, the woman, the girl that shows up, and
I
then it
hated it.
changes. No, I loved it. I love
hated
it.
it, dude.
Changed everything.
Yeah, everybody acted differently the second they knew that. It's
I
like what, I don't know
hated
what
it,
they
dude.
thut. Like what could they possibly think?
That's why I
I
loved it.
hate it. Everyone, it would
Everyone
be like,
turns into a fucking gentleman or a
nah,
horny
dude,
demon.
Dude, it was the fucking worst, man. My friends would just get worse. I
Yeah.
experienced that recently because like I was playing Fortnite with like on my grown adult fucking homeboys. We were fucking grown ass adults.
Playing Fortnite, that is pretty embarrassing.
Yep.
And it was so. What made me sad is that I realized that I didn't come very far from who I was because I was making fun of a kid. And I was laughing my
course.
ass off. I was fucking crying.
You're the
making
person.
fun of- I'm a monster.
You're the guy at the other end of the mic when we were kids.
Yeah, just fucking laughing at him.
You fucking idiot, you tweaker, you squeak,
You little squeaker, you squealer.
squeaker.
Yo, you guys ever see that YouTuber, that streamer Jerome the Love Thug?
No,
Is he like that guy with like he has like a weird mustache and like he has shades on?
No, he doesn't show himself.
Okay.
But he
Oh my God,
he has
I know who he is.
He has that deep fucking voice changer, and he's like this black dude or whatever. He puts on his voice to be even like more of a thug, and he is just trying to fuck everyone. And usually, even like the kids, like you have a young voice, and he's like, "Oh, like let me get at you, like where that booty at?" You know, like he's always. It's so egregious, but he like blew up playing a lot of Call of Duty. And it's if you look up Jerome the Love Thug and just look at his YouTube channel, binge on that shit.
I've
It's some of the
definitely seen-
funniest shit ever.
I've definitely seen that. Me and Kingston will like watch kids getting bullied on Xbox Live.
Dude, it's
This is
so
one video that we watch all the time because it sounds like it's this kid who's in like this private match. He's like 1v1 bro with this guy or something.
The guy's
And
way too good.
He's clearly facing an adult who's really good. So he's just dying constantly. He's whining, and there's this one part in the video where you just hear a gunshot. You hear him whine. It's like boom, and then an immediate other gunshot that just cuts his audio off entirely, and it just sounds like a kid got executed in the back.
It's the dude. Honestly, look, you guys are never gonna know what Xbox 360 was like.
was crazy.
These kids are never gonna understand.
Oh,
The reason think of it like this, the reason why Chris and I are so good at insulting people is because of that shit. That is where we were fucking.
That's a little self-congratulatory. I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Well,
I mean,
I'm damn near fantastic.
the cool thing is there's a lot of videos that do exist where you can get a taste. Where there's like
a
good
VR chat is like that too. I think VR chat can go.
oh,
there.
VR chat is where people go because it's not available anymore.
Yeah.
Like everybody's in party chats now. Let's go into VR chat and dress like fucking Hatsune Miku and sexually assault a fucking everyone.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
insane.
It's so aggressive. It's so aggressive, and there's so many ridiculous things happen.
My favorite video is the
pretty
dude
good.
where he's in like they're in VR chat and this guy's hitting on this anime girl, and some guy just walks up, "Come on, man." he's like stepping up. He's like white knighting this anime,
Hey, dude,
and
that's
the
not
dude
cool.
just
That's not
bursts
cool,
out
bro.
laughing. It's so funny.
The
I
best
love
one,
VR
The
chat.
best one to me is that when they're playing like Russian roulette, and then the guys like they're playing with a revolver in like a shooting game. He's like, "All right, I'll go first," but he does like some sleight of hands and he drops the bullet out the gun. So then they keep
I've seen
shooting
that.
at
I've
each other.
seen that.
And then at the end, one guy does a dab and then shoots himself in the head, and it's the funniest.
I've seen that.
thing.
That was fantastic. I've
Dude,
seen that.
Oh my god! Look up Kremit the Frog when you guys get a chance.
Is that what it's called?
Just come party with Kremit. Yeah,
No way. What?
yeah. Come party with Kremit the Frog.
That can't be what
It's
the
a
video's
compilation
called.
of it. It is.
Really?
Yeah.
Kremit?
His name is Kremit the Frog.
I could have sworn that was just a This House thing.
Nah, his name is Kremit.
I didn't know that was on the internet.
Come party with Kremit.
Come party with Kremit.
Kremit.
Good lord.
Kremit the Frog.
Kremit's such a good. Anyway,
You'll overlook and you'll just read Kermit. That's
Yeah,
why.
and then-
You'll just assume he literally has the skin of Kermit the Frog, and you're like, oh, that's just Kermit. I'm never gonna have to assume his name's not that, and then you find out that's a very different frog.
okay. This is a question that I think is kind of interesting. What is this name? Skidnig Figoshits?
Oh,
Okay, that was like almost offensive, but like not quite.
Oh,
Hey, vaguely Puerto Rican Snapple skeleton, klepto middle school gym teacher, and ghetto Chris Farley. had a
Wait,
hypothetical.
wait.
Who's
Run
who?
that back. Run that back.
I don't know.
Ghetto Chris Farley. Who the fuck?
That's
is,
gotta be you,
It's
right?
gotta be you.
Who the fuck is Chris Farley?
Do you not know? Are
Wait,
you
know? No.
stupid?
He knows who
Not
Chris
exactly.
Farley. You know who
I
Chris
don't know that. I
Farley
don't
is.
remember that name. Who's that exactly?
You don't know who Chris Farley is.
Can you tell me, please, so I can try to remember?
I'm gonna kick you off this podcast.
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm fine.
Tommy
Okay.
Boy, Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
living in a van down by the river. You fucking
Okay,
good lord.
fucking take a break, okay?
He died with an egg in his mouth.
What?
And digging his ass.
Really?
No.
Zach always used to say that. For some reason, Zach would always come up to me and he'd say, "Chris Farley died with an egg in his mouth." This is something that he would repeatedly bring up.
Chris Farley died with an egg in his mouth.
Farley died with an
Is
egg
that
in his
good?
mouth. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, Chris Farley.
Would you rather? So this guy has a hypothetical for us. Would you rather gain superhuman running speed with little control over your speed, or superhuman strength that strains your muscles rapidly when used? Hope Derek's feeling better, and if not, I'd like legal claim to his organs. Deuces.
What? I'm not a donor because if you get sick, they'll kill you on purpose.
Yeah.
And they'll harvest you.
Yeah, they will.
'Cause I'm not important. Other
They'll make a
people
vaccine
are
out of
more
you.
important
They'll
than
grind
me.
you into a little
Yeah,
vaccine.
dude, I'm O negative. I'm not a donor.
Oh, they'll kill you so
let me
fast.
die. They'll be like, oh shit, we can make so much money
You're
off
laying
this
in the bed and they'll
nigga.
slit your throat. They'll just slit your
Like,
throat as
come
you're laying in bed.
Someone will come in with a fucking silence gun and blow my head off. And I'm like, oh man, we make sure we didn't touch the brain though.
I like when a silenced gun, but it's powerful enough to blow your head off.
Blam.
Well, they're definitely pretty strong.
I mean, wait,
They're not enough to blow my head.
Why would you?
off.
You would
If you
have
got
to-
a weak head, you could have just a.
Babies don't even have heads that weak. I think.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they
Like,
do.
why
I
would-
think they do.
Kingston,
to blow a baby's head up with
Kingston,
a fucking silence gun.
I'm certain
I don't
that a
think-
baby's head can explode under the mildest of circumstances.
I don't think so because you drop baby and their heads don't erupt. They dent
You're
and
not
they misshapen.
You're not plunging a small missile through them. You're
I don't
dropping
think,
them.
I don't
That's
think.
the
I don't think the
difference.
heads will blow. I think they'll just have a
All right.
bigger
Well,
hole.
exploding baby heads aside, did you hear the question?
Yeah, I heard the question.
I
How about
forgot
you,
what it
Super
was.
Saiyan?
So,
Super
would you rather
speed.
gain superhuman running speed with little control over your speed, or superhuman strength that strains your muscles rapidly when used?
Superhuman
I
speed.
feel like this is a trick question
Yeah, I feel-
because you can't.
you would kill yourself with the speed.
Yeah, you can't have super strength, or you can't have super speed without super strength, because you'd die, because you'd run into a wall and then you'd be missed.
That's not so much strength as much as just like durability. You got to have like superhuman durability so you wouldn't like blow up when you would hit a fucking car running at like 300 miles per hour.
You could argue that's strength. I
Not
feel like.
exactly.
You could simplify that to strength if you
Not
really wanted to.
exactly.
Yes, you literally. What do you mean?
You
Are
can
you
be durable, but you cannot be strong. What do you mean?
What?
You can be durable. Like if superhuman durability means that like your body is just your muscles are strong enough to endure
Oh,
impact.
so your muscles are
But
strong.
but endure impact. But doesn't mean you can.
No,
lift
I
things
rest.
that
No,
are
don't
very-
worry about it. You just made my.
No,
That's
some of
fine.
them endure impact.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
This guy, I hate this guy. Literally, they're different fucking powers.
Okay,
for
well,
a reason.
That's interesting that you used both of them to describe each other. There.
No, I did not.
Ah, you did.
I said strong enough. I didn't say super strong.
Ah, well.
You're just,
I love
just-
this. I love this.
look. He's wrong. I'm right.
Okay.
Right about it.
I don't know if I'd want either of these. I guess I'd want super strength because I
Oh,
just
You would
choose,
have to choose it.
What?
You would have to choose super strength.
Yeah,
I would choose
it's the only
speed,
because I don't
but
want to be so fast that I trip into a fucking like a mountain and die.
I would just run in the desert for a little bit, real quick, a little bit.
Yes.
Boom.
And then it's like, what's the point of that
you
though?
would drive very carefully to the desert
and like look
and then
around
look for an open plain. It's like, okay, this is good.
and for a second.
Then you trip on a cactus and then you barreling off the fucking atmosphere.
I would choose super strength, but then like one time I'd use it and I'd bust my fucking arms open. My muscles would erupt, and I'd be like, ah man, I was so strong for a moment.
That could be healed though.
I don't know.
Relative. Like you might not have your arms anymore, but like you could still be alive. If you fuck up super speed, you're gone. Like that's it.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I'd want. I just don't want any of those. I would just like, could your whole body move super speed, or could you like?
What does that
I mean,
mean?
Like
I would
not only your
imagine
arms,
so.
but like your whole body.
Why would just your arms move at super speed?
Only your arms can move. Super
I want only your legs super fast. Like, could your hands? Like,
So,
I'd
like-
move my fucking fingers really fast and scare people. Don't fuck with me, and I just fucking.
That's your only It's just he's the Flash, but he can only move his hands real fast.
What I do is I grab people and I choke them and I start moving my arms real fast.
you can violently shake babies like at an efficient rate.
Turn a baby into a fucking applesauce real quick.
That's crazy.
You gotta think, man. Like, because if you can't use it all the way, you gotta get what you can out of it. That's why with your super speed.
Super speed, I would assume. I would assume that would encompass your whole body. Like, I don't think that would stop at your fucking arms.
Move my tongue really fast in my mouth.
Break your teeth.
Like, you see,
Your teeth melt because your tongue's moving so
his
fast.
teeth revert back into the atomic form.
Can bones melt? No, right? They can't.
Probably.
I think it would have to be at an extreme temperature for that to melt.
Probably not that extreme, but like it'd probably be really hot.
Because they burn bones, right?
Burns.
I mean, it's the last thing that's like left over if you burn a body.
Yeah, so you can't.
it has to be at an extreme temperature.
Can you melt everything?
I don't think it would melt actually, because it just turns back into like the atom. It doesn't really melt like.
Well,
that.
it doesn't become like molten.
Yeah, it doesn't melt. Yeah,
so
it just burns. Like when you melt a person, when you cremate a person, they just turn into ash.
Your teeth aren't bones, though, right?
They're calcium.
Yes,
they're calcium. But I remember reading. I remember thinking they were bones for a really long time.
They're not exactly bones,
but like they're not exactly.
It's not the same. It's not the same as the bone that's inside your body, but I thought it was made up of like some of the same material though.
It's definitely got some of the same material.
It's like your hair. It's like your hair, your nails, your bones, and I think your teeth are just something slightly different.
Yeah.
Put like another few atoms in there to make it teeth instead.
Teeth are gross, man.
Teeth are fucking annoying. Like they get so dirty because we keep eating and shit, but. It's kind of annoying, like brushing my teeth multiple times a day. I'm like, fuck this.
It's aggravating.
Fuck this shit. It gets frustrating. It's such an uncomfortable action too.
You know what sucks? You know what sucks? You know what's fucking annoying? Fucking nerves. Fucking pain receptors, man.
Yeah,
Nerves?
but we need them to survive, though.
Fuck that.
Like
they'd prevent us from truly living, though.
Well, see, that's not true.
So
they prevent us from not. They prevent us from what?
So is morality.
Morality.
Lame.
All right.
I agree
let's.
with-
Okay.
I
Well,
agree with you
let's.
on that.
Okay.
That's why I
Okay.
sold mine. I sold mine on the black market. Now I don't
Okay.
feel-
All right. Oh boy, Sweeney's
Sold
Magic
your
Weenie wrote in.
morality. I'm angry.
Sweeney's Magic Weenie wrote in. Hello, Unresolved Sexual Tension Podcast. Your talks about scary stories to tell in the dark got me thinking. Do any of you believe in anything paranormal? Alternatively, do you have any spooky experiences that you want to share?
I have so many that I just don't want to talk about, actually.
Really?
I have so many that I don't want to talk about, and I don't like thinking about them, actually.
Do you believe in that shit?
I don't fucking know, because I've seen weird shit, and I just like, I can't science this away, because it doesn't make sense.
But see, I feel like there's a lot of things you can science away because our minds are so complex that they can make you see shit all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm usually just like, oh, my mind's fucking with me. And, you know, that's my default. I'm like, I'm my mind's fucking with me, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's only one time, and I don't know if I explained it on the podcast already or for any other time before, but I had, the paranormal activity playing Xbox with my friend. We're playing Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter the Reckoning, and then
Oh yeah, the controller thing,
the
right?
controller thing, yeah, and it just hit him in the chest. And I still, to this day, I wish I knew. You know, let me just kind of tell a little bit for the people. There's
sure,
new people.
Yeah.
So New Year's Eve, 2003, I went over to my friend's house to play some Xbox. And we was playing Hunter the Reckoning, and he just finished explaining that his house is haunted. And me, I'm just rolling my eyes like I don't believe in that shit, whatever. And then the controller, the entire thing, not the part where the trip connecting thing, the entire thing came out and hit him in the chest really fast. And you know, my peripheral vision would have caught if he was yanking it or something. I didn't see anything. I just saw the thing hit him in the chest, and he stood up like, what the fuck? We turned on the lights, and I asked him immediately, like, dude, you're fucking with me. You just finished telling that story.
Yeah.
This has to be a joke.
You'd assume.
And he's like, I swear to God. And that was 2003, right? So 2004 technically. All these years later, every once in a while, I'll go on Facebook and be like, dude, were you fucking with me? Like, and he'll laugh. I'm like, I swear, man, there's no reason to keep up the joke. There's no reason to keep it up. And he swears.
It's too old at this point.
It's way too old. Like, who gives a fuck? It would be like I think at some point he would want to laugh and point at me and be like, aha, I got you.
Yeah.
So
I typically just wait. I typically just assume that, it's my brain just fucking with me. Like, I remember when I was a child, like when I was like 3 or 4. Because I remember, like...
He told me a story. It's the funniest shit ever.
Did I tell you this?
I think it's this one, yeah.
I don't know if I told this. But, like, when I was a kid, I didn't know what the universe was, really. And I didn't know, like, planets or space or really anything because I was a fucking idiot child.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing something on TV where it's like, the planet Earth. And it's like, oh, that's Earth. And it's like, oh, that's cool. There's a planet in the sky. I wonder if I could see it. And I looked outside my window and I saw planet Earth in the sky. Like, I remember this as a vivid thing when I was a kid. Because I was just imagining shit. that I thought was real.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I was just told that this would be in the sky if I looked up, and now I'm looking up at the sky and it's
You were
there.
controlling the Matrix. That's what was happening. you were
Well, I know now that it was probably just the moon that I color corrected in my own head to look like Earth. But like, that was a real thing that I vividly remember. I vividly remember seeing Earth in the sky. But I'm sure that didn't happen. So like, your brain just fucks with you, man.
Absolutely.
You're more susceptible to it when you're really young too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why like nightmares are so fucking terrifying for kids. It's because like they can't. It's hard to distinguish like reality from it. But there was the only time that I could think recently was that like like not even really recently, but like in the last decade, like I was at my parents' house, and I would go into the basement. And I would like play a bunch of video games. It'd be like 3 a.m. in the morning. Everybody's asleep, and I would just walk up in the dark. And I remember walking up the stairs to my room, and I heard like hello, like behind me, and I was like, I'm not gonna turn around. I can't right now. I cannot process.
Did
that
you even
happening.
run or did you just keep walking the same?
I just
pace?
kept walking at the same pace because I felt if I ran, I would be grabbed. So like I just like I just kept walking. I'm sure that was just my brain fucking with me again. But like I don't know.
I have so many fucking like moments where this shit just didn't make sense. Like I was at I'm not even gonna talk about it, actually. Nah, it's I just
Wait, you
I
don't
will
want to
say,
relive
though,
the trauma.
no, I really don't because it gets me fucking rotted.
I will say though, the person I'm seeing right now, she showed me this video that that has me really really baffled. Which we were talking about this exact thing. It's like supernatural shit. It's like, oh, look at this video where like her and her friends were just fucking around in front of like a photo booth on the Mac or something, and they were just fucking around, and then there's like a little bit of silence, and then like a fucking scream. But like none of them in the video reacted to it. I even checked like the you know how you can get like a visual spectrum of audio?
Yeah.
How you can tell when things are cut
Uh-huh.
and edited in. I looked at it, no edits. It's the weirdest thing. I have no way of explaining that. So I'm just gonna ignore it. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
That's what you do, man.
Because none of them reacted to it, and it was very audible.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff online that I kind of just
Ignore.
I see it and then I do ignore it because there's certain things it's kind of like if you had the power of like necromancy or something like that. There's certain things that you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You're like,
forget-
okay, that's there. I know I shouldn't do this because it's just gonna be dire consequences. So you
like
just
I just
don't fuck with it.
I just don't fuck with shit. Like one time, one of my my best friend, like my closest friend growing up, he was like, "Yo, I'm hearing noise in my basement, man. Like I don't know what's going on." And I was just like, he was like, "Dude, can you come by? I'm freaking out, dude. I don't want to go by myself." And I was like, "Man, I'm sorry, yo. I love you though. You're my boy, but I'm not gonna make it, man. Best of luck." I literally texted him that. I was like, "Best of luck, man. I'm sorry. I hope everything goes well." And I didn't go. And
I mean,
then-
it makes
and
sense.
Then days later, I was like, "Yo, you good? You good?"
Days later.
Days. Like, "Yo, you good?" And he was like, "Bro, you would let me die, man." Luckily, it was my dad downstairs. He was sleeping in the basement because he fell asleep down there doing something. But you was gonna let me fucking die. And I was like, "Bro, I'm glad you made it though." Like,
But like, think
It's
about
not
it.
your responsibility.
What's the point
It's
of
not my
both of you dying?
the thing that's what I realized. I live by that law. Like, if let's say like there's something happening. Like if there's like I come in the house and there's like a roar coming from like the ceiling in the house, and like I'm with everybody, I'm like, "Hey guys, don't come in here. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna try to do whatever this is. You guys run, get somewhere safe, because like you shouldn't be the guy that kills other people. You know, that's what I think it is. Like you gotta
Yeah,
just
you don't want to be that asshole.
not everyone should die. Like let there be a sequel. You know,
Let there be a
Let there be
sequel.
It is ridiculous.
yeah, don't get other people killed. Don't be that guy.
I think that's really important, especially I know a lot of like say women they say like, oh, I feel weak or whatever and I need somebody, they need to call somebody or whatever. And even Gabby was talking about that shit. So it might be somebody to like call somebody and then you might accidentally get somebody killed instead of just yourself.
Exactly.
That's very selfish.
Don't be selfish, for real. Just don't.
Yeah.
Like just die on your own. Like come on.
Yeah, you're not that important, really.
Like
I
don't
assure you.
get someone else killed.
Yeah, that-
grow up.
Like what are you gonna do? And what if it's a demon? Like what is another person gonna do against a demon?
Unless like I got magical hands and like what the fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine, dude. You know what's crazy? I would love to see a horror movie where like there's a demon like possessing people and it's like killing people. Then one guy runs up to him and just punches it.
I would watch.
And it like it makes purchase and he gets hit. The demon gets hit. And it's like what the? Everyone's like, you've seen Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
You know when Jon blocks the White Walker's swing? with
Yeah, and
his
he's like,
sword?
what the
and
fuck?
the White Walker's like, huh?
Yeah, he's like, what?
I would love to see like a demonic creature's face when it realizes this one can hurt me.
Dude,
No,
what
no,
if-
no, no.
Oh,
It's not
no.
even that. It's that they all. It's that everybody can hurt them.
Yeah,
It's just
like,
that
what if-
everybody's too
yes.
afraid to try because they're so
Yes.
fucking startling. So like a demon drops out as he gets slammed in the face. Like, oh, what the fuck, dude?
And then one guy's like, and starts wailing on him. He starts fucking Floyd. He starts Muhammad Aliing him like fucking old school George Foreman.
Old school
beating
George
the brakes off of this demon.
Dude, that actually might be real shit. And you know what? Scary Movie 2 actually did something like that, where there was this skeleton that was kind of running around, and the main chick, whatever, was Anna Faris.
Mm-hmm.
She was like freaking out, and then the black chick in the movie was like, "What the fuck? It's just a skeleton. Like, why are you afraid of a skeleton?" And then started like whooping its ass or something because it's. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. It might seem kind of creepy, and a demon, what is it? Unless the demon like is hulking with muscles, you know what I'm saying? Like
Unless
that's something that you.
Unless it got like magical shit. If it got magical shit, then like I'm gonna be a little more scared, but I'm gonna still try to sneak attack it.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna wait till it drops its guard and then punch it in the jaw when it's not paying attention.
Like as long as it's not like a demon, like you ever see Fantasia? You ever see Fantasia like the
You
end?
mean Cherbog?
Is that it?
The big black demon? that
Yeah.
comes out the
Like as
fucking
long as it's
volcano?
not that thing, you know what I'm saying? I might try to.
Fantasia.
Yeah.
The Disney thing, right?
Oh yeah, Chernobog or something, right?
Yeah.
You gotta really at that moment you gotta really strategize.
I mean, when,
at that moment you gotta really think about what you gotta do. Because like, dang,
I'm not.
that
I'm
thing's
not,
the size of an island.
I'm not getting
How am I gonna-
involved. I'm not getting involved with that. I don't need that.
You gotta because look, even running away, it can see you and it can probably do something to stop you from running away. You gotta really think on your feet. Like, how am I gonna get out of this one? Because this is a huge problem.
Sora, help.
Please, Donald.
I'm just not about any
You
of
gotta
that.
beg
Well,
for power.
goddamn. Like, how do you, I can't do Goofy.
You gotta really hope something else is out there that'll give you some power because you're just not on the same playing field as it. Like all the people in Skyrim fighting dragons, and it's just like you're not gonna win that fight.
That's not fair at all. Like
you
fucking-
gotta hope you're the Dragonborn because you're fucked.
Yeah, that's it. Dragonborn's cool. Everybody else, like just a regular Viking versus Alduin. That's not fair, even like a little bit.
It's not a fight. What's the next question, bro?
Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Luigi's Pasta Linguine. Hee ho, Fagatini fellows.
Hey,
Ooh, okay, I didn't know that exactly.
Here's a hypothetical. You have the chance of bringing a team of Pokemon into the real world. What Pokemon do you have on this team? Full of Dittos.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna have a team full of Dittos. There's no reason.
I'm gonna have one Ditto. I'm not gonna have a team full of Dittos because a team full of Dittos is just like that can get scary because then they can start impersonating. Like that's just too many times where I can get impersonated, and then therefore it might know more about my life than I do. Might recall shit better.
I would
than
just have them do shit for me. Like, go be me today. You know, it's the closest you can get to having a clone. Go be me. Fulfill this task, please. And it'll do it because you own it, because that's what a Pokemon is.
but can they speak for you? Can
Uh,
they?
Yeah, Dittos can't. They just Ditto.
I mean, you know, I don't need to speak.
Chris, what if the Ditto turned to you but it had the Ditto face that like it happens sometimes in the show where it has that stupid fucking
Oh, just the two dots
Ditto
in the line?
face? Yeah,
If it's just the two dots in a line like a normal Ditto face,
I would laugh at that forever.
I'm all right with that. As long as people believe it's me,
They're not gonna believe it's you.
I'll put on shades and like the surgical mask because like everybody's sick right now.
Perfect.
You know, you thought your way around that. That was a good one.
Yeah, I don't improvise this. This is like all I think about this shit.
Yeah.
This is very real.
Yeah.
What about you?
So who's that? Who's that thick lady Pokemon? The water
Oh,
Pokemon?
Jinx.
No, Jinx is the black-faced woon.
Oh, right, the thick lady Pokemon.
No, is that? Am I thinking? No, am I thinking of? Maybe am I thinking of Jinx? I'm thinking of. Yeah, she has black face.
Yeah, she has red lips.
Maybe I'm thinking of her. Does she have blonde hair?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking of that one, right?
Don't tell me you'd fuck a Jinx.
Well, so
Come on.
I mean-
man. Come on. Come on.
I mean,
They're damn near animals, bro. Come on.
I mean, but that's okay. Okay, all right. Okay, not Jinx then. Okay,
Never mind.
okay. I'm
He's
gonna
got
do a.
shamed into changing his perspective.
Like he doesn't believe this really. He would still create and fuck this Jinx.
All right, so so I don't know any other what are other, because I know there's like what is it, Hitmonchan and Lee. Is there any lady Pokemons like them that have like the anatomy of like people?
I think Gardevoir has like a very human-esque body, I guess.
Who?
Gardevoir. It's like a psychic Pokemon.
Is that okay? I don't know what she looks like. It's a female.
Yeah, Chris, pull up a picture.
What is it?
Gardevoir.
Gardevoir. It almost like a God of War. Gardevoir?
Yeah, for me it'd be very simple. I would have a Feraligatr. That's my favorite Pokemon. Easily. Feraligatr, I'd have one. I'd have an Arcanine. I'd have an Alakazam.
What? Wait, what is that? That's not even what?
Then what do you want? That's all I can give you.
I just
we just
Okay.
Googled a picture of Gardevoir.
I'm trying. Look at man, and it's very simple. I'm trying to fuck some Pokemon, okay? I'm trying to. But
Just
I wouldn't.
no dancing around it.
No tiptoeing around this subject. All right.
come on, man. Like you that's
Dude, Ditto, man. Just get a Ditto. This is
And
what I'm
then-
saying.
It turns into you and you
it
fuck
turns
yourself.
into and then what is it?
Ditto.
and then Jenny.
Be Allison Brie for a second.
Yeah, no, I wanted Jenny and Joy, like, and then just go to town. So I guess I would get Dittos, and then it
Yeah.
would turn into
I would get one Ditto, and I would have it turn into people I hate, and I would just insult them. Insult them.
You just slap him. Beat him up. You just beat up your own fucking pet after telling
my
it to look like
God.
people you hate.
I would just have a bunch of cool Pokemon that I love from like the games. I have like a Lucario, an Arcanine, Feraligatr, Alakazam, fucking one Ditto for my hijinks.
Yeah.
And then last I would have a Charizard.
yeah.
Just everything. No, I'd have a Pikachu actually. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
Pikachu.
I have a little Pikachu on my fucking
You
shoulder.
would waste your time with a Pikachu?
Of course.
Nah,
What do you mean, of
I'd
course?
cook a Pikachu.
I'd have a Pikachu create racial expletives and electricity in the air.
Okay,
That'd be
now
really
we're cooking.
fucking
Now we're
cool.
cooking.
Do you think they could do that?
Probably, if they wanted
Yeah.
to. That world's full of bullshit. They could probably do stuff like that.
No, they can't do that. That seems implausible.
Or I'd get a Mewtwo and make him make people say racist stuff like in public. Make him say the N-word right now in front of all these people.
I love it. I love it.
Jesus Christ.
I don't deserve power. Like I just
yeah,
No,
you would abuse it for the stupidest reasons.
hell yeah, man.
Like-
I don't really want to like hurt people. I
Yeah.
just want to like just do.
People would be
dumb
trying to
shit.
like control the world, and you would just be like, just do it. Yeah,
This-
everyone would say the N word in unison, like all over the world.
and you just, they would go and it'd be an American address. Nigs. Everyone. They'd say it at once.
Fucking amazing.
And I'd be like, whoa, I'm really doing good things with this.
You know, my friend brought up a question because now we're saying this unison thing. Real quick before we move on, my friend said if everyone in the world, like 7 billion people, all farted at the same time, do you think it would be enough power to move the world slightly?
No.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
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 Everyone in the world.
That's only 7 billion people.
It's a lot of people, man.
It's not a lot of pressure.
I mean, all together.
They can't move a planet.
That'd be
If
impressive.
it did, we'd all be like pushing in opposite directions because we're on a sphere.
We'd all be moving very slightly.
if anything, we would
differently.
shrink the world a little bit.
I mean, we would probably.
crush it and just compress the planet a little bit.
I know we would. With the ozone would be a little fucked. We would.
Maybe.
tap that up a little bit.
I want to create a bomb that's so big it fucks up the Earth's orbit.
That's
Why?
possible.
It's very possible. and terrifying.
Because earthquakes have slightly fucked up the rotation a little bit, or I don't know, not the axis. Well, I guess
Revolution. It's revolution.
yeah. Can you imagine what happened if the world just completely stopped spinning?
We would fly off of it, probably. We'd fly off of it.
Like-
It'd be weird.
We'd be in the
We'd
middle of
stuck-
doing this, and then everything we'd fly,
Like,
and then we'd
hard.
smash against everything and just turn into
Oh, we
fucking pink mist.
would be paced. if
The world would be stuck in that
assuming-
season. It'd be
if-
that season permanently forever. No change.
assuming that that's how that would work, because like I'm sure if the world stopped spinning, we probably wouldn't feel it.
No,
but,
we,
like-
we would definitely feel it. The world's moving
we
pretty
would-
fast.
Exactly, the world is moving pretty fast, and we don't feel that.
Exactly because of the fact how it's moving. It's being pulled in like it's orbital, centrifugal or whatever orbital or something like that. So that's why we don't feel it because we move and then we get pulled somewhere else. Therefore, we're getting kept on the planet. If it stopped moving, we would just jettison
it's
away.
like
That's not how that works.
It literally is how it works.
So gravity just doesn't work.
No, gravity still works, but the thing is that if the planet came to an abrupt stop, like a car comes to an abrupt stop, you get shot somewhere. It's
Right.
just force ending. If it just stops, it would just go. We
Right, but the
move.
car isn't the thing that's. But no,
Yes.
that's not how that works.
Literally,
because the
yes.
car isn't the thing that's rooting you to the fucking ground.
It's not really to the ground, but there's still gravity while you're in a car, you know. And if the car
I understand.
if something's in motion and then it just stops,
I
the motion
understand.
disappear. All that energy from the motion still has to go somewhere. So everything that'd be on the ground would just get shot into just somewhere.
I really don't think that's what would happen.
I think it would.
Wait, what do you? Okay,
If the world just abruptly stopped,
Yeah.
you
If
think
the world
everybody
is-
would be flying off of it?
If the world is doing this motion, like circling around or revolving around wherever it is, right, and then it just stopped, the things on it would get sent somewhere because the motion just ended.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Think of it as like, say you were born on a car going 100 miles an hour, and the car never stopped, and then just out of nowhere it stopped. Then yeah, you're gonna
get moved.
Something's
You're
gonna
gonna get
happen to
Right,
you.
but this is with its own separate dependent force of gravity. Like the car isn't the thing that's
no,
the
car
car
is-
isn't the thing that has gravity.
I know.
You understand?
the thing that's not
gravity
keep-
exists everywhere. Like it doesn't matter. Gravity is everywhere. So if things will fall back down, but things will be shot somewhere.
No, there's not enough gravity to keep us in place if the world stopped.
No, it would. The gravity will still exist, so things would go flying, and then some things that didn't jettison away out of wherever it would go would just fall back down eventually.
Sure.
This feels like saying if you were outside and you jumped, you would get pulled into the sky at the rate that the world is actually spinning.
No,
That's what that sounds like you're saying.
No, I'm just saying that if the world was to stop moving right now, like just halt, not
Right.
slow down eventually, just come to a complete halt, then we would get flung somewhere.
This sounds so not
Chris,
correct.
what do you think would happen if the world came to a complete just halted?
I don't know. Because it's such an incomprehensible scenario.
It's insane, but I just think of it like
Well, I don't think it's incomprehensible with like say just imagine that fucking that UFO ride at the carnival and shit. Like after a while you can kind of start to move with it, even though it's just kind of a bad analogy. But the whole thing is if that thing just fucking stopped, everybody would go flying, dude.
Right.
literally you just
So why
somewhere.
why wouldn't that happen with the world? Just coming to a complete halt.
It's like how
Because
people
the world is the thing that's keeping people on it. Like I don't think the speed of the Earth isn't what's keeping people on it.
It's not the speed of the Earth. I'm just saying we're rotating with it.
We're in
we're
motion.
yeah.
The motion has
I
been
understand
going on all the
that.
time.
We're like we don't feel any of the G's or anything like that because we're completely used to its speed.
Right.
So if it completely came to a stop,
It's like if
we're
you're
gonna feel that.
if you're in a car and a car is moving and
You're
then it gets,
missing the point.
No, I
The
understand.
car is moving on a planet that is keeping the car on it. If you stop in the car, yeah, you're going to jettison forward because the planet is the thing that's keeping you rooted to the ground and allowing that force to happen. It's not the car.
But the thing is that the force that
You have to be in a car that somehow has the gravity of the Earth to make that comparison.
I don't think that's not how that works.
I don't think we would be shot off into the sky.
I don't think we'd be shot into the sky. I think you would be shot forward and slam into shit
And
then
pop.
and die.
just blow up.
I mean,
probably.
you're definitely going to. So you think? Look, if the world slowed down gradually,
exactly. We would just
then we wouldn't notice it.
wouldn't notice it.
If it stopped immediately because the world is spinning at like what 22,000 miles an hour or something like that,
Very
something
fast.
crazy, we're all gonna fucking jet forward and turn into pink mist.
We should test this.
I don't want to test it. Look, squirrels. There are squirrels, right? There's squirrels all over the place. Grab some squirrels. We'll do this.
I imagine there is at least one person that's not a complete idiot listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break it down.
But like, do
there
it.
has to be-
but,
there
like,
has to be
the person that's gonna
something.
break it down. Do it if you actually know it. Like, don't be some dipshit that thinks they know it and then like comment like, oh, actually, this is what happened.
Yeah.
And then
You
we
mean
disprove
like
it.
us?
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Because we don't know. We're admitting that we don't exactly know.
Yeah, we don't fucking know. I'm just.
But
we're
don't
just
say
assuming.
you know it, then don't know.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, fucking email your credentials, bitch.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
feels that
I need
feels,
sites.
To me, that feels wrong.
Why
because
does
I
it feel wrong?
Because it seems too cartoony. You know what I mean?
That's not
There's
cartoony.
something very
but that's how
cartoonish
fucking
about it.
gravity. Like, look, dude. Like I said, if you're traveling in a car and then it automatically comes to a stop, you are going to be jolted.
Right. Yeah.
So why wouldn't the world work the same way?
because these are independent things.
That doesn't change
No,
anything.
it doesn't change
That's
the way that
that's
gravity
still-
works,
that's still-
though.
Not gravity. That's still force. That's still
Well, yeah,
momentum.
okay.
That's still speed. That's all of
Right.
that is still there. The gravity of this
I can't
planet
imagine. I
keeps
can't
us
put
on
it
it.
together in my head. This is such a difficult thing to imagine.
I
for
don't.
me.
How is it? That's what I don't understand.
I don't think it's difficult, but I think it's just like you just don't think of shit like that. So I can understand how
I
somebody
mean,
could just be like,
I do because I remember fucking Superman. You know, he's fucking reversed
The thing
time
is,
by.
I can't divorce my understanding of how we traverse the Earth from the source of gravity that is at the center of our planet.
But the
I
thing is
can't
that
divorce
gravity-
that
it's
from
not
but
about-
gravity's
it's-
not being nullified at all.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
still
not about
there.
gravity. It's about the Earth is rotating very quickly.
Right.
And then if it were to stop, everything on it would be affected by that.
All right.
I mean, like I said, come on, man.
I straight up. It just sounds like a cartoon.
It sounds,
I mean,
sounds
it is cartoonish because that wouldn't happen.
Right.
But
At least I hope not.
I mean, I can imagine, like, what would have to happen? There'd have to be some giant Galactus fuck that catches the Earth.
That's just a dickhead move. That's just a dickhead thing to do. Some fucking creature that could be
He
doing
just
so
slaps
much.
it into the other fucking direction.
Some fucking celestial creature comes and just stops the Earth just for all of us to fucking pop on fucking surfaces and then goes about his business.
He was fucking listening to this podcast and he's like, all right, Chris, you want to find out? You want to fucking know how this works? He's like, I got you, fam.
Yeah.
He just fucking stops it.
Do it. Fucking stop the Earth.
No, don't do that.
If anybody has the capability to stop the Earth, I would love for you to stop it because I just want to see what happens.
I don't want to see what happens because I don't need that.
Because I feel like it wouldn't. I don't know. Part of me feels like it wouldn't be that drastic. I feel like you would definitely feel it, but I don't know if people would be like shot into the fucking.
It would be
I don't
very.
know if people would be
drastic.
shot into space.
Dude, it's spinning so
Think of how much
fast.
speed
I know it's spinning
is just
super fast.
Gone. Think of how much speed. That's a lot of speed. That's just gone.
Right.
On a surface that is as big as this planet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like 84,000 something. I forgot what it was. I recently
But
just saw
but
how
you
big
understand, like the speed is so fast, and yet, like we don't feel that speed at
Yeah,
all.
we don't because
And
we
don't even
immaculate.
s- but-
We get to the point where it's just like you've seen all the fucking action films, right? When you're there's a car chase and somebody's like on top of a car and then they jump to the other car. As long as they're going the relatively same speed, you're not gonna fucking like fly into some crazy ass. So like we're on the Earth going as fast as the Earth is going. You know,
Right.
we're spinning with it. And so the thing is, if it
Except you don't
changed,
see any of that reinforced in like the way things operate on the planet. Like the wind isn't moving at like 260 degrees all the time, or like 260 like miles per hour all the time.
But the
that's what I'm
thing-
saying.
but the thing is
like
that-
I feel like it would affect things differently on the planet if things were just to stop. I don't know if it would be exactly the way that we're imagining it.
The thing is that everything on the planet is relative to how the Earth has been going for X amount of time.
Right.
So everything that we have on this planet has been based off of the Earth moving in this exact speed, being in this X location from the sun. Like all of that is just pre-built in.
Right.
It already affects it because it's here happening. Pretty much is what I think it as.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything works because it's been able to work this way. It's not because this like it's just how things have been.
I'm sure you're probably
how they
right. It
work.
just sounds impossible to me.
I mean, it's
I mean, I definitely agree that I can't imagine that ever happening
Yeah.
because that
It's hard to imagine. 'Cause it's like, how do you even?
the way that the Earth
It's
is
hard. It's hard to even.
it's like imagine a
it's
color
hard-
you've never seen. It's like how do you do that?
It's hard to even imagine that the Earth currently is moving that fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the idea of it stopping and it having like some kind of comedic cartoon effect on everybody is just like.
I see that's why like it's hard to imagine that the Earth is spinning that quickly because we're just living on it. But I feel it's the same way as an airplane. You're on an airplane going at least 500 miles an hour and you don't think shit about it.
True.
And then if it just stopped, everyone's fucked. Everyone's
Right.
snapping their
Everyone's
necks.
Superman for a little
Everyone
while.
is snapping their necks at 500 miles an hour. If it's somehow we're just able to like just able to do it somehow, like you know, obviously it's like an impossible thing.
Yeah.
But if it were able to do that, everyone's neck snapping.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. It's crazy.
This planet's wild.
Shit's
man.
like this freaks me out, man. Like thinking about Andromeda and this whole and Milky Way are gonna collide at some point. Like that. I mean, we'll be dead.
we're not even
for,
gonna
like,
be. We're not even gonna be humans
not-
at that moment. We're gonna be some other creatures.
Dude, what? Like I've seen the simulations of what's gonna happen, and I still feel like it's wrong. I feel like everything's gonna explode. Like I don't know, man. It seems freaky to me. It's like, oh, things are gonna like kind of melt together, and like it's gonna kind of pass each other and start to assimilate, and then become like one galaxy and shit. And I'm like, I just feel like everything's gonna crash into each other. It's gonna be so disastrous. But I don't fucking know. I'm stupid.
The universe is weird, man. The way physics works, like, is just the way real
What
actual
if-
physics works.
What if the Earth is spinning left, right,
Yeah.
and you're driving right, and the Earth stops? Will you be fine?
No.
If you're
If you're driving at the speed-
If you're
same
spiding
as
at the
Earth,
speed
If you're
of the
driving
Earth.
at the speed that the Earth is,
Yes.
is
You-
spinning, and you're driving in the exact opposite direction, and the Earth stops, would you be all right?
I think by
or would the
theory-
Earth underneth you move like super? Like what the? This is such an incomprehensible
would
conversation.
you start moving the Earth? Would yours, for the speed you're
right.
creating, be able to move the Earth?
This is getting too stupid. All right, like this is
There's a
now
bunch of
we're
people
getting-
that
Alright,
don't
we got-
understand physics starting that question.
now like
physics.
these people are gonna be so fucking angry.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people. These people don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
No, we fucking don't.
I came here expecting scientific backgrounds.
I have a theory and I don't get anything.
I thought all of you had fucking PhDs
I'm trying
in
to
physics.
become a
What the
nurse, bro. I
fuck's
know
wrong with
biology.
you?
I don't really know. I don't really know anything. Bio and chemistry.
Yeah,
a little bit.
please move on. This
Yeah,
is awful.
Please.
The person who said affiliancy earlier
That was him.
is going into
Hey
nursing.
man, shit happens.
Yeah.
I have an affiliate.
You're the type of person that writes to fill out like a patient's form like really incorrectly.
Nah.
Surely by
I'm
accident.
just not gonna do the shit. I'm just gonna work with the bodies.
Nice.
The people. I'm just with the people. I'm not gonna fill out anything. I'm like,
Nick-
nah.
Carr
That's
wrote in.
not right.
What's the craziest conspiracy theory that you think could be true? I think this is obvious. Epstein's not. I think it's very.
Very popular.
It's very possible that. Here's what I would say. Even just beyond the normal conspiracy theory that everybody seems to agree, I think it's plausible that he's still alive.
I don't know.
The alive thing is that's where the conspiracy theory comes in, I think, because I feel like the regular conspiracy theory of that he didn't kill himself is it's
We shouldn't be saying that also
it's
too often.
plausible.
we shouldn't be saying that before we go missing. So I'm not saying anything.
I'm just saying it's so plausible. It's one of those things that if you use Occam's razor,
Yeah.
it makes much more sense than all the other things that happen.
He just has so many connections that like a lot of the crazy stuff that would seem impossible seems like very plausible now. And it seems like the obvious answer. Also, there's that weird picture of him like dead, and it doesn't really look all that much like him. Like it could just be him, and I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but like I would not be. I'll put it this way: I'm happy to assume that he's dead currently, but if in like 20 years we find out that he's been on some island chilling, or like he's in some witness protection thing in like some other country, or like he's in Moscow farming or something, I don't think I would be surprised by that at all.
He's in Moscow playing Animal
I'll put it that
Crossing.
way.
For me, I think that COVID-19 was definitely a bioweapon.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I think there's a
It doesn't even behave like regular viruses. That shit's fucking weird.
Yeah, it like
Well,
stays
it's-
on services for like days. It's not
It's
normal.
just, well, here's the thing, like, and this is funny because one of my favorite channels on YouTube is called Thoughty2. It's this British dude with a mustache, and he just talks about a really interesting stuff. And one of his episodes that came out a few months ago just kind of popularized because of this virus, because they're saying the CDC and the World Health Organization are worried about this virus X that's gonna like kill everything. It doesn't exist yet, but they're saying at some point it's probably gonna exist. And they're saying that they're more concerned about it being caused by nature, created by nature, than it being created by a person. Because a person, like say there's a thing, the CRISPR, that you can edit stuff. People, if they do that and create this crazy weapon, people are at least going to know what it stems from, so they'll be able to counter it. Now, nature can at a certain point, because it's always creating shit, always mixing together. So it's very possible that this was a strain of the flu, and things are always mixing, and they just became able to survive a little bit better. And now it's like I'm starting to adapt to certain surfaces. And so it's very easy for it to actually be
That's very
from
true.
nature.
Yeah.
Now, for it being in the lab, technically it's a very shitty virus. Not a bioweapon. It's not good enough. So the one thing that now they could have been on the surface of it getting good, and it just seems like to me they could have done a much better job if they were actually going to develop a bioweapon.
Oh, I think.
Well, there's nobody
I'm
saying
not,
that
I'm not saying that it was used. I'm saying what
not
happened
like-
was a bioweapon in testing that got out. And
Like they
just
were
fucked up.
testing,
Yeah.
they were like developing something, and then
It
got
could have
out.
it could have very easily been that. And
That-
it's-
no,
it's
I
when it's
agree. I agree
fucked
with
up.
that. I agree with that.
But
I
you're
agree with
very, very right. How what you call it? How just like diseases are particularly viruses are constantly like fucking, because they go inside of somebody and they dip inside of that person, and within that person, God knows what fucking happened with that person's like fucking layout of their body, and they could just change into something else.
Yeah.
And the thing about COVID-19 is that it's brand new, so no one has immunity to it yet. We're just not. We can endure it and survive it, but people don't have a built-in immunity to it yet. Like we have immunity to the flu for the most part. So that's like, it's just fucked.
Do we have an immunity to the flu?
I think relative, yeah, because it's been
I mean,
around that people build up a resistance.
but then there's like different strands that keep
That's
fucking people
true.
up. That's the thing. Like say my immunity to the flu has always been pretty amazing.
yeah, I had the flu once ever in my life.
Like I'll get it, but it's just like I'm not sick after 2 days because my body just goes into hyper overdrive. It's the same process. Anytime I get the flu, one night I sweat it all out. I become
It's like have like a fever dream or whatever.
yeah, I get insanely sweaty. Like it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, it's drenched in sweat, and then I feel great. It doesn't make any sense to me. I was like, wow, why do I do this?
I got it once. I got it one time ever in my life. I got the flu when I was like 13, and I was supposed to be like, I was at summer camp, and I was putting away books, and I passed out. That's it.
My brain is totally fucked up because I kind of like fevers.
What the fuck
Here
is
we
that?
go. Here we go with
I
this
don't know.
fucking. Here we go.
I just think they're weirdly relaxing.
That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know,
That's
man.
literally
That
the
your
opposite
body's
of what
aching
humans
and you
think.
feel like shit.
My body doesn't ache during fevers.
Then
I
you
don't have
have-
like body aches. What I have is like I just have chills, and I have like what it is. It's like I'm cold. I'm really cold, and I'm really hot at the same time. There's something about it that feels like really kind of neat. I feel like I'm high on something like crazy. I'm like, ooh, this is weird.
You're a
that
sick
disappointed
fuck.
me. That is
You are a
disappointing me,
sick
actually.
man.
Your body being in a state of salt on itself makes you feel calm.
Go get the
It's not
Corona
that I
then.
feel
You're gonna love it.
calm.
It's kind of neato.
It's
What
just
the
kind of cool.
That's
It's a weird feeling. It's like what do you call? It's like the sleep paralysis.
That's
it's
not
like
cool
it's like
either.
throwing up. For me, throwing up feels good because after you throw up,
But this-
you feel relieved.
No,
You're
see,
like,
that-
this is
there's-
toxin.
there's a-
this toxin's out of me,
There's a difference. Like,
and
say,
I feel like, oh man,
feeling
thank God.
better, feeling relieved
Yeah.
is different than saying you like throwing up.
Oh,
You like how you like the results of throwing
I
up.
like what happens after. I throw up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I've
I
met
like-
people who like throwing up. They can do it on command.
Yeah,
I can
those
do it on
crazy
command,
as
kind
shit.
of.
It's disgusting.
If I
can't
have
do that
if I
either.
have enough water in my stomach, I can easily throw up on command. I can like compress my stomach and throw up.
I remember
That's
being
honestly
young.
so sick. That's like a fucking snake. You do like a venom spewing snake. It's disgusting.
One time I did it in school to get out of school. I was upset and I was like, "Fuck it!" I just drank a bunch of water and ate something that was like bready and I puked it all over myself and left.
See, I'd be like,
That's
stand,
disgusting.
stand up real angrily and throw up. And then
see,
you
I
just
would
leave.
examine your puke and be like, see, that's just a bunch of water and bread. That's some fake bullshit. Get back
is
to
wrong
fucking
with you?
class.
What is wrong
Get
with
back
you?
to class, you bitch. You did that on
He'd
purpose.
swim in it. He'd wiggle around it. It's like, this isn't real.
He'd put his hand in it and he would just like feel it.
You
Like
feel it?
there's no infection.
You
here.
drank an entire fucking bottle. You down a couple of slices of bread, and then you fucking force yourself a throw. Get the fuck back to class. What are you doing? What are you doing?
with your puke covered fucking shirt, you idiot.
He dips his fingers in it. And
He's
he
tasting
tastes
it
it
with
through
his
his fucking
hands.
hands.
He's literally
Like he's a-
transfusing.
Like he's a fucking fly landing on shit and like tasting stuff, dude.
Yo, man, that's
So
some-
gross. Can you
Flies
imagine
are the
tasting
most
everything that you stepped
disgusting
on?
ever. That'd be the worst. That'd be the worst thing ever.
If you taste everything you touch,
Yeah,
It tastes like, man, everything tastes like denim.
everything tastes like denim.
God damn it.
That'd be the worst.
I was
how-
gonna make a joke, but I'm not even gonna go there.
You scratching your balls and shit.
Nah,
like,
imagine just going down on the lady, and then you're like, oh man, you put your wing in there, and he's like, oh man, I tasted again, man. I thought I got past this part already, and you gotta retaste it.
Oh, man. Yeah, you definitely should have left that joke out. It's really bad.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
bad. Cut that.
Yeah. No, I won't, though.
Oh man,
oh
well,
no, we got to make you look a little bad.
I was doing
Let's
so
see.
good this podcast.
We'll go one more. We'll go one more.
All right,
We'll go one more. I'm going to go look through a random one that I didn't write down.
gotcha.
Let's see.
Well, on other notes, while Chris is looking up that podcast question, we want to thank you guys for your lasting support on our podcast. We've grown exponentially.
You always sound weird.
Why?
Because you just like, you have characters that you shift
Yeah, I
into.
do. I
Whenever
do.
you
I'm
want
not-
to change your
He's
tone
like a
of
fucking
voice.
politician, man.
I don't.
You could easily get a lot of people to believe in you and then disappoint them.
That's what I do.
I
That's what I do. That's my fucking spiel.
you like fucking do the thumb pointy thing. That
I'm here to tell you that we as American people need to work together. There is no greater threat than the threat of
of
collapse within
there's
ourselves.
no greater threat than threat itself.
There's no greater threat than coronos. I'm
Oh
Joe
my
Biden,
God,
and I've got to let me tell you something.
I'm so
Look
upset
fat.
that you showed back.
I've got
Look
all
fat.
sorts of
Look
things.
fat.
Look, listen to me. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. I'll tell you what.
A pony soldier. I need the.
I
fucking-
was there when they made cats pets.
Oh my god. Yo, so in the middle of the night, one of our roommates just said that. He was like, Joe Biden was the one that made cats pets.
He makes cats.
That
he
is
just
such
takes
a,
credit. He takes credit for domesticating cats.
That is such a broad statement. That's such a powerful, powerful statement. Because he's the one that made these fucking mega killers
These fucking
pets, these pussy ass versions
yeah.
of
Now
themselves.
they're all
he-
cuddly and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta give him
People
props,
bring up-
man.
People bring up ancient Egypt and all the people who had cats before him, and he's like, what?
That's not true.
You know cheetahs can
Ancient
be pets?
Egypt is a lie.
What'd you say?
Cheetahs can be pets.
Cheetahs can be pets?
I mean,
Yeah.
anything can be pets.
No,
if
they're not hyper aggressive. People have them as pets in Africa. It's also Africa, and that's kind of a whole
yeah, don't.
place itself.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But like people have them as pets. Can't believe it. Saw
I'm
that
sure
shit. Mine erupted on itself.
I am positive that is illegal here.
Yes.
maybe not in Texas. Because
Or
in
Florida.
Texas you can have like everything.
Really? What can you? What
Dude,
can
there's
you-
more tigers in Texas than in the rest of the world.
That is so stupid. Texas, what the fuck? Is anybody? If anybody here is listening from Texas, get your shit together. You're on your course to being Florida too. Honestly, there's more
you
tigers
just-
in you than there are in fucking places.
The
probably
wild,
called-
the fucking wild.
Where fucking tigers are supposed to be.
God fucking damn it. Imagine going to your friend's house, he has a fucking tiger. I would be so
He probably does.
I would cry. I'd be like, why would you fucking invite me here?
Yo, this is Shere Khan right here. And this is Tony.
This is Shere Khan. And this one's Mowgli.
Mowgli?
This one here is Mowgli.
Mowgli.
They're real good, like they don't bite.
I got Tony the tiger, and we got Tigger and
Tigger.
hey, and look,
named
there
him
goes there goes a knit.
Fat Houdini wrote in.
All right.
He said, "When are we getting the Snark Tank video game? Will it just be a clone of Grand Theft Auto with Tom Sweeney as every character and NPC in the game? Fuck me softly, F Houdini." If we had a video game, what would it?
If you had a video game, it would just be like Parappa the Rapper, but it'd be like just really fucked up shit going across the screen. You gotta hit the right button to say it.
I'm on board now.
I like that. I was gonna
That's,
say
that's
like
a good idea. I don't know where I came from.
That was
but-
pretty good. I was gonna say like a JRPG, like a Final Fantasy thing with like a party, and we all had like abilities. But that's a better idea. I like the
No,
Parappa
that
the
would be
Rapper.
cool because we just pick up different YouTubers, and then eventually we just stop picking up YouTubers, and we just get Derek, and Derek would be like the lasting member. It'd just be the three of us, and it'd be like some real heartwarming moments, but then we would say some fuck shit in the middle of it to ruin it every
I think
time.
It would be pretty good.
Parappa the Rapper with like, but you had to match the insensitivities.
I like that a lot.
It's
It's
pretty
a really
good.
good one.
The JRPG would be realistic to make because those are a lot of turn-based shit. It's a lot easier to make.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So someone can actually do that.
That'd be
amazing.
terrifying.
And hey, I also want to mention that the guy that just wrote in. What did he say? Fuck me gently.
Fuck me softly.
What did he say?
Said fuck me softly.
Softly. I kind of like that. Almost like that as an enduring sign off, like a little like yours truly and shit. Fuck me softly. Like I think going forward, everybody, if you write in, and that's how you should sign yourself off. Fuck me softly.
It's pretty good.
David Davis or whatever the fuck.
Leave him alone, man.
I can't get over his name. I can't get over his
poor
name.
fucking guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
bet you're a nice guy, dude. Don't let him.
I'm
bring
sure
you
he's
down.
fine. Don't off yourself, man. You're good.
Anyway, we're running on about 2 hours here, so which is this is pretty fast. This one. This one
Honestly,
felt
it felt
fast.
like a breeze. You were just fucking bullshitting the whole time.
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid and a lot of dumb science in here too.
Yeah, really a lot of bad.
lot
I'm
of
sure
it.
we're gonna get a lot of comments being like, "These fucking idiots."
You guys don't understand anything about the fucking planet's rotation. In fact, if
know.
you think about this,
It's definitely true. We don't know shit about any of
know.
that.
I know
asshole.
a very little bit about a few things.
You do not.
I know a very little bit about.
You said that the moon is further away than the sun is, or something. There's some
Oh my
crazy.
God,
I
no.
shit.
never. I never
what?
said that.
I have that on video, my guy.
I said that I said that the sun. I said some shit about the sun being really, really far away from us than Pluto is. That's what I said, and that was wrong. Because
That's also wrong.
I don't understand. I just don't understand space.
Yeah.
Once it leaves within the place I'm living, I don't know shit about it.
That's probably fair.
Like it's just like, oh, that could be anything. Dude.
I say I know a lot, but people discover new shit all the time. So I probably know shit from like 7th grade. And, like my knowledge is like from the 2000s.
I know a lot about very specific things.
I constantly forget that Pluto's not a planet anymore. Like a lot, all the time, regularly.
No, it's a planet again.
No, it's not.
They got reinstated.
No, it didn't.
They did.
It's not a planet.
As of I think a month ago.
You're wrong.
I'm dead serious. Look
You're
it up.
wrong.
All
Pluto's
right.
not a planet. It's a planetoid. It's not a
No,
planet.
no. They stopped making them planetoids.
I was like, where's this going?
I'm just lying to you.
I know.
Be-
Everybody aware.
Everybody
Anyway.
be safe from the chrono.
Yeah, everybody be
cross.
safe. Stay
I heard
inside.
Chrono Trigger's getting worse and worse. So
I will fucking kill you. Everybody stay inside. Be safe. Don't be an asshole and spread diseases to old sickly people.
yeah.
Or young sickly people.
Or me.
Or us, really.
Yeah, just stay away
I
from
heard.
me.
I heard that just being a guy is pretty risky with this whole
Really?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's particularly worse for guys.
Yeah, men are dying more.
So I'd love to hear about this sexism that's apparently everywhere.
Isn't there just more men? That's why men are dying more, I guess.
I don't think there is
No,
more men. I
no.
think that's literally the opposite.
There's more women on this planet than there are men.
You know
think so.
what I think. You know what I think it
How
really
could you be a
is.
simp if there's more? There's so much of it out there.
How can you be a simp if there's more women than men?
Like, just keep slinging your shot. Like, also for a real quick thing before we end. Okay, look, any person that can't get laid, just learn how to be funny. Because you can't be ugly and not funny.
Yeah,
That is just really not good.
that's just a
And
terrorist.
look, being yeah, no, being funny, being charismatic, like is really good. That's what you like. That's why if you look at this, even to women, fat women usually, like women that are larger have good personalities and they're really funny and
true.
they're fun and
They're
stuff
just
like that.
kind. There's great
because they don't have to just stand there and be like, "I'm hot, fuck me," right? Like they gotta actually try a little bit. And so the same goes for men. If you're a hideous chud, you gotta try a little bit. You gotta
but
be
also
funny.
don't be a chud. Like it's really not that hard to be a chud.
What just happened?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
yeah, we're-
signing the show off.
I'm sorry, man. I just had to put that in there because like it blows my mind. I like just do something about it. Like
Just
stop.
do
Just stop.
Quit simping, man.
Like for real.
You enrage me every day.
In Rage Against the Machine. Okay, goodbye, guys.
Yeah, so just be safe, everybody. Be sure to leave us some nice reviews on iTunes. That helps a ridiculous amount. You have no idea. If you like what you heard today, consider supporting us on patreon.com/snarktank. $1 a month gets you early access. $5 a month gets you your questions right on the show. Yeah. And $10 gets you a producer credit. And your name dyslexically read at the end of the show, which I will do now. By the way, we understand that things are kind of crazy right now. I've had some people be like, "Oh, I might not be able to afford a thing this month or whatever." It's not a big deal, dude. It's a fucking pandemic. Mm-hmm. No one's forcing you to pay.
Yeah.
But we appreciate those of you who do. So we're gonna go on to this fucking section.
Okay, 3.
Which God fucking special thanks to, by the way. I think this guy's name is like a Nunny's Moose, who supports us at like $50 a month, which is not a tier. Definitely too much money, but we appreciate you. We have a bunch of people donating above the highest tier, so we're gonna try and add some perks for those people, just to make it. It feels weird doing something.
Sex.
What? So what?
Tom Sweeney will personally fuck you.
I will not personally fuck you.
I'm sure your girlfriend won't mind.
I'm sure she would, but you're like, you know what? I'm trying to explore.
Hey, for the culture.
All right, everybody.
3,
here we go.
2, and go.
Double O Dolphin, a deplorable, a level 1 cleric, Aaron Delacaudra, absolutely not, Adrian Royal, Etherean, Alex Jones, all hands on dick, Aloof the Sanghili Shagger Ransom.
Whoa.
What's that?
He fucks elites. Anne Frank's Wet Dreams, Artie the One Man Party, Ox King, Badly Brave, Baron Trump's Crusty Sock Muppet,
Oh, whoa.
Oh, I know what that is.
Bazcart, Beelzebub the Gimp, Black Nipple Gang, BLT the Ace Hunter, Brendan Peavy, Cakes and Foxy PH, Carlton Banks, Carrie Roth, Carson Jones, Cataclysmic Cunt, Catnips, Chad, Christopher Middling, Colonel Colin, the colon collapsing Kingpin, Corey McNulty, Dan Schneider, the Hyman Divider, Dangle Blampy, Dankhouse,
good.
Decado, Dodadod, Donald Trump, the world-renowned Negro Hunter,
I love it.
Dr. Evil, Dummy Thick Dave, Dylan Broadbent, Edward Thibodeau, Emperor Palpatine, Eric Pfeiffer, Fake Flynn, Fat Houdini, Fitz, Fiajar Tandri Gutarmson. Fuck. Almost had it. Almost did it perfectly. Fjord Noir, Fuhey, fuck you, Stevie Wonder. We all know your eyes work. Yep. Gassy Ghastly, gibbering Joe Biden's barely breathing body. Ginny Hyder, Glendon Cole Simper, Glofnoid Jester of the Sween King, Gucci Gang, my Gooch is gangrene.
That's so good. That's so good.
That is a really good one.
That's, you are. You're the jester, I guess.
Halo Reach Around, Heartless Wretch, He Larvey Boswald, Hiroshima's Spicy Mushroom, Hugger Derek, I Have a Micro Dick and One Ball, Intoxicated, it's good info, Intoxicated, Jacob Armston, Jay Cunningham, Jefferson Steelflex.
Hell yeah. That's from fucking Drake and Josh.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Who's Jefferson Steelflex and Drake and Josh?
I think it was like a fake ID or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So good.
Jefferson Steelflex.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Jeff.
Jeremiah D. McRoberts, Jose Horach, who, by the way, much respect to him, he lost his job.
Oh,
He was working in Manhattan, and they're on lockdown.
I'm really sorry about that.
So best of luck to Jose.
Thank
I apologize
you,
for
dude.
fucking your
We
name
really
up.
appreciate all your help.
Yeah. Sweeney will fuck you.
Joseph Goebbels' cock. Fuck.
What?
Why?
Holy shit.
That was just an energy change. That was like a very serious paradigm shift.
That was a drastic energy change. Sorry you lost your job. Also, this guy's dick.
Joseph Goebbels' cock. Is there some Hitler shit now?
I guess so.
Is there?
Joshua
let's
Millard,
just
Judy
come on.
Blue, King of Haphazard, Nicka Please,
Nicka.
nice try,
My
nice
Nickas.
try. Leon and Susan 5 Ever, Levante Puzzati, Who's Ty? Fuck me.
Ooh.
Give it to me.
Limp Bizkit think they're black, but they're just gay.
I mean, to be fair, it's just Fred Durst. Like
That was so fucking. That was just mean energy, bro.
they're just gay.
Oh my God.
That's pretty good. That's
Isn't
pretty
this
good.
kid a fan of us?
Yeah.
No. Other. Not Limp
Oh,
Bizkit.
listen,
No,
that's
no,
fucking
no,
bad
no.
energy.
That's Slipknot. Luis Enrique, Luca Bella, Luke Jerkovic, Matt, Melphis One, Mia Khalifa, Mike Gates, Moto Zealot, Mr. H. Arbrowski, Mystic DN, Negroid. God damn it.
Just Negroid.
And it's a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, if you observe the Negroid skull, you'll see that the frontal lobe is far different from a white man.
Nicola you're insane. Nicola Temple, Oliver Troxel, Papa John, peeled beef knuckles.
Oh no.
Polio pussy got me disabled. PP extendus, progerian rectal homicide.
Hell yeah.
Oh God!
Just raped orphan.
You
just
gotta-
his
that's
name.
a classic. That's just a
Registered Vex offender, Richter 86, rip and tear until it is done. Also, Alex is still a simp. Rod holder, Rushanish, Rusticity, I believe is the next one. Yeah, Rusticity, Rusty Cunts, Sentient Condom, Sex Haver, which I love.
Sex haver.
I'm sex haver.
I will have
Sharlock
sex.
93, also $50 a month.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
man. Excellent.
Fucking crazy, you guys.
Thank you.
We're gonna get a Discord running real soon, by the way.
Dope.
Sorry
Oh,
if you
man.
waited through.
You're
the
gonna fucking wreak havoc. I think Sweeney shouldn't be allowed in it.
I'm gonna fucking set up, dude. I love it because I love because they'll come to me and they'll be like, "What do you think, Sweeney?" I'll be like, "You know what I think."
Turn it on.
I need to keep going. Shitsu posting. Sideshow Bob's body double.
I'm ready.
I can't read.
Oh,
this.
come on, man.
I just straight up can't read this. This is like Sajalix.
What?
SJALEEKS. I don't know. I tried.
Whatever, man. Fuck you.
Skidnig Figo shits. Soggy Aardvark. Oh my god, here we go. Some Sweeney Ray Gun, Steven Crowder, Sunny Chance, Supersonic Sween Peen Machine.
Yeah.
Sweeney's
was
Magic
that?
Weenie.
Yeah.
Sweeney Suck My Weenie. Sweeney Tom, the Ethnic Barber of Yeet Street. Sweeney Bemmy Daddy.
This is amazing.
I hate how many Sweeneys. There's just so many Sweeney-based fans. Thank you.
Stitz Ridge Pakema. I can't. Tharja IBW. That Nick Walker, the Cosmic Hippie, the Dreamer in His Shadow, the JFK Experience, the Progerian Hunter, the Sinister Mr. Fister, the Virginity Thief, Toby Shoopman, Tom, Umberman, very good, Wash Your Anus, White Tom Sweeney, Winnie, Yassine Clemens, and Zesty Donger. Holy
Damn.
shit. So
That is a
I'm going to say
large-
this right now just to avoid any confusion. We're probably going to have a higher tier for this because this is a lot, and it's getting to the point where this could easily become like 50% of the show if we're not careful. So we're gonna. I haven't decided what the tier is gonna be yet, but I think we gotta figure something out. This is gonna be painful.
That's a lot of names.
That's a lot of fucking names.
We love you and we appreciate all you guys' support, but like, holy shit,
That's a lot of names.
that's a lot of names at like $10 or more. So appreciate all your support once again. Patreon.com/thesnarktank. Leave us a review on iTunes. And I guess we'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week, same time, same place.